What's going on, everybody? Getting ready for Thursday night football. Alex is still at work, so you stuck with me for a hot minute until she gets home, and then you'll have us both ready to rock and roll with this great NFC North matchup today. We got the incoming Detroit Lions and Jared Goff traveling to Green Bay, take on Jordan Love and the Packers. Man, this game last year was pretty much epic at the end of the season. We got to see Detroit go out and get the play spoiler with nothing to gain, but just for their own personal. I don't know the word I'm looking for. They had nothing that they could gain, but they still went out there and played with passion and won the game. Now they're both in the possibilities of winning this division. Both teams are 2-1 at the top of the division. Minnesota and Chicago are not going to challenge, it doesn't look like at the moment, because they are both 0-3. Let's say hey to everybody before we get rolling. I'm going to be looking a little bit back and forth. I'm trying to be straight onto the screen tonight. Leo was in first today, followed by Brian Shinksy. We'll get the Packers supporters in here as always. Thank you, Grossi Posse. Hey, look at there. I caught them early. And then our Stranger 420 Houday guy in the house stopping by. Miss Alex, she's cheering for the Pack tonight. I'm kind of cheering for the Lions. Miss Mary Beth is in the house. How are you, ma'am? Appreciate you. Sports Cat, Puppet Master says y'all late. Oh, well, it was 8:05 when we got here. The game doesn't start until 8:15. I don't know what he determines is late. Pizzle is in the house. Our resident Fins Up guy, living the high life right now after 70 points. Mr. Eric Wallace, what's up, bro? Yeah, I know you love YouTube, Puppet. And Leo put it out there. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, feel free to join the Discord. Also, hit Leo up for his Discord. It's another nice place to be. I just got in there and got joined. And people are racing down my street tonight. So what is everybody looking forward to in tonight's game? Well, let me tell you, I think we're going to see a lot of, I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think you're going to see a little bit of Jordan Love coming out a little bit. And wow. Alex is already asserting her power in here and dominance and timing out Puppet for a little bit. I'm sure he earned it. Got him. I think we're going to see some scoring tonight, honestly. I think we're going to see a lot like the Seattle-Detroit game. I think it's going to be similar. I think we're going to find out if Jordan Love can hang with the big dogs. I think he's developing pretty fast. Also, and Jared Goff's playing for a contract. They're talking about extensions for him. So these guys got a lot on the line personally, but these teams are headed for a possibility of going to the playoffs. One or both of them, it looks like they're going to make it regardless. So therefore, we are in the situation now where, these guys they're starting playing for position, and this is where it's at. Brian Ollier is in the house. Thank you for stopping by, Brian. I definitely appreciate it. Peyton Gammons is in the house saying, go Lions. Brian stopping by because my Thirsty Thursday stream tonight has been canceled because I am here with you all. Got to make everything work. And so that's kind of one of the ways we have to go about doing it. We are a few minutes from start, probably about 4 minutes from kickoff. Come on, Puppet. You gonna play nice or what? Oh, you know what? It's because that's what it says in chat. It's how it says it in chat, Alex. I'm just playing it how it says it. Crafty's up. How do you decide on the I went through OBS and I just picked the two fonts that I thought looked okay. You cannot time out the number one shareholder in the Blood Empire with the $5 super chat, Puppet Master. You know what? At least you got at least you got a sense of humor. Alex ain't going to take no smack off of anybody. You guys got to know that. Leo's in the house. What's up, my brother? Nice to see you. Ready for kickoff. Yeah, all it says is it everywhere it says Peyton Gammons. I don't know. 314661919. He lives at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Puppet, you're probably the only one that got timed out because Sports Cat ain't smarted off yet either. Oh my gosh, Crafty. I can't repeat that. What's up, Sam? Nice to see you, brother. I'm ready to roll, man. I'm fired up. I've been sitting here waiting all day for football. See, Sam just says Sam, Peyton, just so you know. Man, we got to get this game on the road. I'm looking for a high scoring tonight. Why don't everybody drop a score prediction into the chat and get this thing going? I'm going to drop mine right now. I'm going to go. Oh, where did it go? Packers raw intensity versus the Lions, seasoned and polished. Wow. You know, I just think this is going to be I don't know. I think this is going to be just one of those games where I don't think either team's really going to stop the pass. I think they'll be able to stop the run. Whoever's voting Lions gets banned. Come on, Puppet. Yeah, there's Alex with the pack prediction, 28-17. You know, we went through our prediction video this week, and there was Alex and I was on the opposite side of the aisle quite a bit. There's Miss Lindsay. She dropping her 31-26 with Marvin Jones in there. Got to have some of that Bengal love going on. Definitely love that. Yes, Crafty, I believe so. Because I believe so. I did not see him as questionable. I seen on the Christian Watson side of it for sure. I like it, man. We got a strong Packer contingent in here tonight, and then we got quite a few that are on the side of the Lions, man. It's where we're at. Yeah, Crafty, the Lions D was lights out against the Falcons, but the thing about the Falcons is that they have not really developed a passing game yet, and I think that's super important when you're playing Detroit. Look at Seattle and how they attacked. It's a little bit different. They used the air a little bit more than the ground. Detroit is this pretty strict run team with a lot of short passes. That's why I think you're going to see Jordan Love air it out tonight. I really do. And who doesn't love Dan Campbell? I know the Packers and anybody else that cheers for the NFC North probably hates seeing that guy as a coach because they know that he won't let his team quit. Oh, I'm confused because I was watching NFL Network and I see it up on the screen, and the only person I see is they're playing They're playing the Dolphins and the Broncos game there. I need to turn that off quick so I don't have to look up at that monstrosity. But here we go. Green Bay set to kick it off. And we're underway. It's going to go 8 yards deep and out of the back of the end zone, and we will come out to the 20. Yeah, stranger, it's one of those days that you can just kind of sit back and watch it, and hopefully you'll see a fun, good football game. Oh, I got to get rid of Leo's comment. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Goff's under center. He's going to hand it off, and they're going to sprint to the outside, and he's not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. See you, Alex. Hopefully you make it home soon. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. I'm hoping so, brother. I'll do my best. All right, Goff's in the gun now. 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. They're going to go play action. He feeds it out to the wide receiver, and he's going to get stopped 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And that is Rasul Douglas with the tackle. And that was Raymond on that play. The Lions are not, so far, have not tried to go downfield, but they will have to here at 3rd down and 11. Crafty, I'm not sure he does have a pick. You have to look that up, but I'm not sure he does. I think he went 4 games. 3rd and 11. Goff's in the gun. He's back. He's looking down the field. He's got time. He fires over the middle. It's picked off by number 20. He's going to bring it back to the 25, the 20, and he's going out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Green Bay with the first turnover as Jared Goff floats it over the middle, and it went way too far. There you go, puppet. Lions who? Let's see what went wrong on this play. Packers had one. Oh, he just jumped the route. It was a weak throw. Packers were in a zone, and it was basically that's on Goff not reading the defensive coverage there at all. Chad, what up? And here we go. Love's in the gun. He's back to throw, looking downfield on 1st down. He's flushed. He's going to roll right. Comes back up. Here comes the throw. He dumps it off, and it is. Did he catch that? No, he dropped it. It's incomplete. Jordan Love had to scramble there. He did drop a little sidearm pass in there trying to feed. Looked like A.J. Dillon or Jones. I couldn't tell which. Anyway, 2nd down and 10. Well, I've got a mixed crowd tonight, JB. We got half and half. So Sam says I may have spoken too soon. Hey, these teams can play some offense, so I'm sure one pick's not going to define the whole game. Love's back to throw, looks over the middle, has time, stays in the pocket. He's flushed, and he's taken down all the way back out to the 27-yard line. It looks like Aiden Hutchinson with the sack. Detroit's defense is coming up big here after the turnover, and Hutchinson works his way, gets interior on the line, and gets the sack. Reaches out and grabs a handful of Love's chest. Yeah, it's pretty much a divided crowd tonight. Oh. 3rd down and 19 at the 25. Love's back to throw. He fires it over the middle. It's going to be complete. They're going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but it is going to be 4th down. That was Romeo Doubs with the grab. The Packers will have to settle for a field goal attempt. All right, here we go. 34-yard field goal attempt incoming. There's a snap. It's down. Good hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. And Green Bay capitalizes off the early turnover and ends up with a 3-0 lead. I got to say that's a win considering where they turned the ball over for the Lions. But nonetheless, they turned it over. Simone Biles, if you know who that is, yeah, she's the gymnast. Her husband is a Packer. Nicholas Timlin. Bears came out and said, if you have a Bears jersey and live near Chicago, please come out to the team practice tomorrow. Right on. Now, I can't imagine Bears fans getting behind a team that they're mad at. And Nicholas, are you a Bears fan? Yeah, I usually, Bears seem like that's the one team that will eat their young really soon. They don't tolerate much, and they want change automatically. JB asked if there are any open auditions for Bears. I still think that Justin Fields is going to be a good quarterback. I just believe that Matt Nagy had it right and that he needed quite a bit more time to develop, a lot like Jordan Love was getting in Green Bay. I don't think he was ready for the NFL when they brought him out. Bears fans cried that they spent that pick, fired Matt Nagy, and now you got what you got. I don't have any pity for Chicago fans either. By the way, whoever the Cubs are playing tonight, I think it's the Braves. Go Braves. And I don't know why we have to be stuck on the Bears, but I like Eberflus as a DC in Indy. I did like him. Didn't think he was a great head coach selection for Chicago. I thought they should go somebody that more along the lines to develop a quarterback. But JB says my San Francisco Giants sure tanked. Yeah, their pitching was lights out early this year. Crafty, I don't get why they had the two veterans on the roster and started the rookie. Pressure from the fans. It was just pressure and constant battering, and they forced the situation. The fans there actually forced the demise of that team. Foles and Dalton could have gotten them through a year or two there and gave that kid a chance to learn a little bit. Now he doesn't have anybody there really to really help him develop. And you can see it when he's on the field. He has no idea what he's doing. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Goff is under center. He's going to hand the ball off. And I got to learn my Lions numbers here. But number 5, I believe is that David Montgomery gets about 2 yards on 1st down? It was. Yeah, the thing about Trubisky is Nagy got to the playoffs with him as being a young quarterback. But look at Trubisky now. He's a backup. So you got to draft the right guy. There's another handoff. This time it looks like it's Gibbs. He's going to bust through the line. He's still on his feet. He gets all the way out, really close to 1st down yardage. It looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 1. And that was Jahmyr Gibbs, and that was a really nice run. Second effort got him really close to the 1st down marker. Snowman Multimedia in the house. Hey, Snowman checking in. What's up, Brian? Nice to see you, my brother. Watching a little football today. They're in the eye. They're going to hand it off. He's going to push forward. He's going to get the 1st down, and then about 2 more yards. And the Lions get their first down of the game, trailing 3-0. Detroit looks like they're really going to be content on trying to establish the run. Montgomery almost fumbled there, but he did hold on to the ball. Goff is in the gun. Yeah, Leo, I see that now. Goff's back to throw. He's ready to fire. He hits Gibbs out of the backfield and is going to get about 3 yards on first down there. You know, what I've noticed so far about Green Bay's defense is, man, they are really locked in on they're making early assessments on where they think Goff is going. So that tells me he's telegraphing where his passes are going. So they're going to jump routes. We'll see if he can use that for trickery later on. They're in the eye. He's going to hand it off, and there is not much running room there. He's going to get maybe a yard or two, and it is going to bring up third down again. That was David Montgomery. Man, it's too quiet in my basement. I got to fix the Zoom. I think it's too close. I got to get it back up. All right, third down and 5. Goff back to pass. Here comes the rush. He fires over the middle. It's caught up the middle. He's going to get down the field to the 45 to 30, all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That is the tight end, number 87, who I do not know his name. Oh, Sam Laporta, I bet you. Nice throw by Goff there. Yeah, Laporta. I don't know all my Lions numbers, but it ain't going to take long to learn. He had Rasul Douglas on him, and Douglas just couldn't bring him down. The safety forward had to get him, or he would have went to the house. Lions are on the move. Goff back to pass. He fires deep. He's got a wide open receiver in for a touchdown. Number 14, St. Brown. Aquanemius St. Brown. And he's going to do the Lambeau leap into some Detroit Lion fans in the corner. What a nice throw by Goff. What a response from the interception. And the Detroit Lions get on the board. Puppet says, Lions who? And the extra point is up, and it's good. Very tight to the right upright. And the Lions take a 7-3 lead. So another little cool tidbit today. Anonymous St. Brown. What's up, John? Nice to see you. Thank you for being in here today. This might be a bad question, but who are the underdogs in this game? Honestly, I never checked the line today, but I would assume that it was probably about a 2-point Green Bay favorite if I had to guess. I'm sure somebody else will know. I figured Green Bay would get the edge at home. Yeah, like 2-3, somewhere in there is what I would guess. I'm not a lines maker. If you're new to the chat today, feel free to comment. Let me get to know you a little bit. Mostly says Green Bay is a 1.5-point underdog. I can see that, but that's not how I would have set that line. I think until you prove that you're the favorite in a game, you should still be the underdog on the road. If you're new to the chat today, feel free to leave a comment, say hi. My name is Shane, aka Papa Blood, and it's in the blood. This is our channel where we hang out, watch football, basketball, Alex and myself. It is a family thing. I appreciate every one of you that's in here. Definitely pick a thumb up or down. It's a great indicator of how we're doing. Thank you very much. Dude, I think we're in for a really good game today, though, honestly, because, both teams scored. We had a turnover. We've got a touchdown pass. The Godfather, Dom, a.k.a. Dominic Williams. What's up, Dom? I'm going to call you Dom. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call you. I'm doing well, my friend. Thank you for the comment. Definitely appreciate it. I love Lambeau Field as a football venue. Wow, I've been college football has been more and more piquing my interest every single day. I'm just I got to keep going back. I know a lot of people were cheering for Green Bay or Detroit Detroit. Got this game on my head. Notre Dame. And there's the return. He's going to take it from the 1. He's out to the 25, almost out. No, he's out to the 20, the 15, then the 20. Nice of Papa to follow through with the stream while stuck on Mars. Hey, did you guys notice something today? My internet is not jacked up. I got it. They finally got me fixed. God, I think that over-under is a little low. I think I would have took the over in that, according to ESPN. All right. Love is in the gun. They're going to start at the 20 here. And he's going to play action looking downfield. And he's going to get sacked again. This Detroit Lion defense is swarming this time. Number 96. Is that Boggs gets in there? Kyren Williams or Alvin Kamara NY. Great. Man, not so sure. You're trying to rack my brain. 2nd down and 16 after the sack. It's back to throw. Love fires across the middle. It's tipped up in the air and comes down harmlessly. Good defense there, getting a hand in on the ball by Jacobs. John Cream says, I'm liking college more and more because I'm a Bears fan. Yeah, the Bears have still got issues that they've got to fix, and I think it starts organizationally. Rebecca is in the house. Long time no chat. Forgot your scream name. How's the fam? Got a new dog. Her name is Star. Rebecca, we will chat, I'm sure. My name is Shane. They call me Papa Blood. They call me a lot of things. 3rd down and 16. Love is in the gun. He's back to fire. He's going to step up in the pocket, and he flea flickers it out. I don't know what that was. He tried to shovel pass it, and it's going to be 4th down, but there is a penalty flag on the play. With him scrambling like that, it's usually holding, and it is. That penalty will be declined. Do I have a kid named Sam? Rebecca, I do not. We have a Sam in chat. My daughter is Alex. She's usually in here with me. She'll be in here sometime tonight when she gets home from work. Yeah, Sports Cat, I definitely have been considering a few games. Green Bay will have to punt from their own end zone, and there is a false start called on Green Bay. It's going to push them back 5 yards. Crafty, did my internet screw up again? Don't you be telling me that. I'll lose my mind. All right, we're going to try to re-kick it again. There's the snap. It's up. He's going to not fair catch it at the 35. He's got a little bit of a lane. He gets out to the 40, out to the 44-yard line before he's tackled. You don't even know. Crafty, I had 6 service technicians out here over the course of a month. I've had 3 brand new modems, 3 brand new for the Wi-Fi. They've ran brand new lines in my house, and they kept telling me that it wasn't, that I had perfect signal, but I had the lag. So they finally have been working on the lines around the house. I've been in touch with the district supervisor, and they finally got me straightened out this week. I'm knocking on wood. I bashed on them quite a bit for it, but Spectrum finally got me fixed, and at least they stuck it out. Took me 48 days, Chad, to get it fixed, but I didn't quit. I got 56 kilobytes per second. Yes, sir. I pay for 1 gig. I pay for 1 gig of download, and I get about 40 megabytes of upload today. So I uploaded that video last night, and I uploaded the uncut version. So therefore, it was the unedited the whole way through. And Alex was like, and so I clipped the beginning of it and went on from there. But I didn't get the edit done until about 1:30. Ron F. Prospecting and Outdoor Adventures is in the house. There's my brother from the Indianapolis area. What is up, Ron? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I don't trust it, bro. I should never have said a word, but it's been 3 days. That's where it's not messed up. I'm holding out hope that it's actually fixed, but at least now I got the phone number of the gentleman that can always get me fixed. And I drove him nuts. I probably texted him 50 times, links to videos and things that were going wrong. That second drive, Goff looked a heck of a lot better. St. Brown's defender falls down and gets the easy touchdown pass from Goff. Sam Laporta with a great catch on that. 2 big plays on that drive. Goff is back at it again. They have got pretty decent field position this time. Starting close to midfield at their own 45. He's going to go play action. He's looking downfield. He's looking for more. He fires. It is overthrown and out of bounds. Intended receiver was number 8. Haven't seen his name yet. That might be, is that Jameson Williams? Is it going to be the Lions' year finally? I would like to think so, but there's a couple big hurdles in that NFC that need to be toppled first, and that's San Fran and Philly right now. Dallas is not too far behind them. I don't think. There's a handoff to Gibbs. He's going to get to the outside. He pushes. He's going to push the crowd for 7 yards plus. They're going to blow it dead as forward progress is stopped. I think Detroit's a shoe-in for the playoffs. I think they are more than likely they're going to make the divisional round. And if with a little luck, they could make the NFC Championship game. They're a little bit of a long shot for the Super Bowl, but I think that's a realistic expectation, at least to be in the divisional round. I think that's a great step for them. Goff's back to pass from the gun. Here comes pressure. He fires over the middle, and he hits number 8, and he's going to be tackled at the 25. And I think that's Jameson Williams. I cannot tell. For some reason, I didn't think he was playing right now. Oh, Josh Reynolds. Okay, my bad. Josh Reynolds is 8. Sam Laporta is 87. I'm learning my lines. There's a handoff. That's David Montgomery. He's busting through the line. He's going to get all the way down for about 6 or 7 yards there. Looks like it's going to be about a 2nd down and 4. Lions Browns Super Bowl. God, I'm a Lions fan if it is. All right, it's 2nd down and 2. He did get 8 on that carry. Great run by Montgomery. Hands it off again. Montgomery's going to push forward. He's going to get the 1st down. They're not knocking him down. Yeah, John, look at it last year. They trade away Hutchinson. No, what's the guy? The one they traded. God, my names are going. They're leaving me today. They trade the tight end to Minnesota, and then they get Sam Laporta. Jack Campbell on defense is a stud. They got Brian Branch on the defense. They had probably the best draft of any team maybe in the NFL this year. Goff's in the gun. He's looking to throw again. He's going to roll out left. He's got room to run. Nobody's out there. He gets to the 5. He's going to take a tackle and go down at the 3. You know what? I can't figure out, John. I can't figure out this Iowa. Iowa puts out some great offensive linemen. They're doing really well putting out tight ends and some defenders, but their offense absolutely sucks in college. It's god awful. There is Montgomery again. He's going to push down to the 3. Probably no gain there on 1st down. Iowa has probably the worst Division I offense I've ever seen. And yet they keep turning out NFL talent. That tells me they got some real coaching issues there. Second down and goal from like the 3 or maybe the 4. Fans are getting loud, and they're going to hand it off. He's going to push it in, and Montgomery's going to go in for the touchdown. And the Detroit Lions are going to go up 13-3 as of right now. It's sad because Iowa's going to win 9 games this year and nothing will change. And I'm sorry, John, because I don't know all the names, but the head coach there in Iowa, isn't his son the offensive coordinator of that team? Extra point is up, and it is good. And I think they need to just clean house on the coaching side of it. Go get somebody that's I don't want to turn the Packer 3 sideways. I don't know if I can. How on earth would I do that? Oh, wait a second. Hey. There's why I can't fix that. Now I just learned something. How's that? There you go. Just for you mostly. It's all good. It's going to win. Turn that Packer 3 sideways. Maybe that'll help them get off of the 3. All right. Detroit's kicking the ball off. Sorry about that. Had a minute there. Here comes Green Bay. They're going to return it from a yard deep in the end zone. He's going to get out about to the 21-yard line. Nice stop by the Packers there. Yeah, we wasn't lost. I was having a conversation. Ferentz, that's his name, John. I think they need to rip off the Band-Aid and find somebody that can lift that program up. There's a lot of talent in that state that they can recruit. They just got to get somebody in there to get them over the hump. All right, the Green Bay Packers are down 14-3. Love is in the gun. There is 8 on the play clock. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Aaron Jones, who's going to push forward. Looks like he's going to get about 2 to 3 yards on first down. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you for the 20 likes today. I do appreciate that. Won't be probably a whole much longer. Alex will be home, and maybe she will be joining in, and we can hang out together. 14-3, 2:20 to go in the first quarter. You're my hero, mostly. We appreciate it. Love's in the gun. He's going to hand it off again. And A.J. Dillon's going to roll off of a tackle, and he's going to get all the way out to the 29-yard line. Leaves him about 2 yards short of the first down. Absolutely great play. A.J. Dillon looks great out there. You know, I think this is going to be the format that we see going forward in the NFL. It's not going to be one running back that gets paid. I think you're going to see a combination of 2 backs, and the wear and tear is going to be less on them. I think that's what everybody's pushing for in the future. 3rd down and 3, back to throw, fires over the middle, and it's overthrown and just goes by the safety who didn't even expect to see the ball there, and the Packers are going to have to punt. LaFleur looks at his playbook, and there's not much going right for this Green Bay team right now. And this Lions team is going to get the ball with 1:27 back in the first quarter. They have an opportunity to really start blowing this game open with another score here. This Green Bay Packer defense is going to have to step up, and that's almost impeding a fair catch. Yeah, I just think that's going to be John, especially if your running backs can catch the ball, creates more opportunities. Yeah, I think because like you look at Cincinnati this year, and I can speak on top on that one. Joe Mixon wants to be at least he wants to be a 3-down back every series. But these teams that are doing really well, a la Atlanta, this Green Bay team, this Detroit team, they're featuring 2 backs, Philadelphia. And then, you've got 2 backs that you're not going to pay that one premium for. You're saving their legs. You're extending their career. I think that's the path. I really do. It sucks for guys right now that are looking for contracts like Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley. But I think that's the trend. I think that's the way it's going to go. Goff's under center. He goes back to throw. He lofts one out, and it is caught by Josh Reynolds, and that is a big play there. Great confidence in his receiver. Goff just fires it up with nobody looking, and Reynolds pulls it in. Great coverage there by Green Bay. He was right there. The safety was coming, but a nice one-handed snag by Reynolds. Yeah, that stranger Mixon has worked on his pass blocking, and he took a pay cut. He showed he was a team player. So, he's definitely working on his skill set. There's going to be the handoff. It's going to be a reverse. Here we go down the sideline. He's got a lot of room to run. He's out at the 30, to 25, all the way down. And that is Raymond again. and he is out of bounds somewhere near the 9-yard line. Six 2-0 teams lost to this past weekend, 4 of them by double digits. It just tells you that this NFL is matchup based, and it tells you that it's not as far apart as what you might think on talent level for each of these teams. Bad breaks go into that too. There's a little bit of luck involved, but you're going to see that a lot of these guys on these teams are used to winning, and they're going to find ways. Individuals can step up and make plays, make it look a lot better. I think you're going to see a lot more teams this weekend. I can't wait for Buffalo and Miami. I wish I didn't have to work on Sunday. I would love to be in here for that game. I think what you're going to have Sunday is you're going to have Alex and I both in here for Sunday Night Football. We like doing that. It takes a little of the pressure off, makes it a little bit easier to not have to function on all facets of this, give you guys a little bit better experience. And then there might be some select games that, when we're off of work, if we happen to get days off, that we'll do extras. So far today, it's been an exciting game so far at 14-3. I know Packer fans are not real happy, but, Packers did not start well last week. And I know that Derek Carr went out in the second half. But, Green Bay showed a lot of fight in that game last week, and I'm sure they have a run in them today. Week 3 is typically when most teams start to show their true colors, for better or worse. Yeah, I agree with that too. You can only hide your weaknesses so long, right? You can change your game plan around. You can change your play calling and be a different team. But these guys that scout, watch film, they learn what you're about pretty quick. And they find ways to circumvent, living and learning on the field, and they're ready. Looterate Treasure Hunter Frank is in the house. How are you doing, my brother Frank? Thank you for stopping by today for me. I'd appreciate it if you would smash the like and say hello to everybody. It's a little bit different crowd, but we're all fam in here. For those interested, Frank and his son Tyler bottle dump dig and metal detect, and it's a very wholesome, good channel full of family entertainment. Definitely one of the nicer guys in my other community, gotta say. I'm doing well, Frank. My daughter Alex usually is on this stream. She had to work. They've changed her schedule around at work, so she's working late. I'm slipping over here. I'm going to drop my live stream at some other different times. I'm just going to start moving it around a little bit to see if I can catch different people. Goff throws the pass. It's a screen out to Hutchinson on the left side. He's going to, Hutchinson. Gosh dang it. Laporta, he's going to fight his way down to the 4-yard line. I'm going to start moving my other stuff around, and then during the winter time, I'm going to put a good bit of focus over here. Still doing my videos and stuff, just probably not as much promoting other guys. Very good one-on-one tackle there as Laporta was trying to get to the end zone. 2nd down and goal from the 5 is where he got tackled, just inside it. Goff is in the gun. He's going to go. He looks to the end zone, fires, and hadn't looked back for the ball. St. Brown had not. He made his cut, but he didn't look back, and the ball whizzes right by his shoulder. It is going to be 3rd and goal, and I think it is imperative that the Packers get a stop here and make them settle for 3. Definitely appreciate everybody stopping by tonight as we roll on. 3rd and goal. Goff is in the gun. He is looking to throw the ball. St. Brown is in motion. He looks. He's got time. He rolls out to the left. He's under pressure. He throws it away smartly. It goes into the crowd, and they are fighting for the football. But there is a flag on the play. I'm not sure what the call is going to be. Great stand by the Pack. It's going to be holding on offense. I'm sure they're going to decline the penalty here. No, they're going to knock him back 10 yards and give him another shot at the end zone. I don't know that I like that call. I'm not sure I understand. I would, unless they think they're going to go for it on fourth down and they're that close to the end zone, want to keep them away. But giving Goff another opportunity from less than 25 yards, I don't know about that. I don't either, Crafty. I think I would have made him go at fourth down. It's at the 15, so yeah, it's a chip shot here. Goes back, he looks, fires across the middle. It is incomplete. And it will be fourth down now, and it'll be a little bit longer field goal attempt. Green Bay got some good pressure there on Goff and forced him into a throw that he did not want to make. You know, earlier they were talking about Goff and having an extension for him. Goff currently makes, I think, around 27, 28 million this year. What do you think his value is going forward, especially for the Lions? Do you think that they're going to extend him? Do you think they're going to play their rookie next year? They got a lot of questions, but it's good questions. They got a lot of talent. Yeah, I know that. The last 10 weeks of last year, there was nobody better throwing the ball. Well, I think what was it, 22 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in that span. Played some of his best football ever. I know that the Rams ate the brunt of his contract. It was very front end loaded. Leo says Grossi has 14,000 as his stream. Dude, I would kill to see what that would look like. That would be fun. All right, they're going to return it from 8 yards or 6 yards deep in the end zone, and they're going to get it out to about the 22. There is a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the receiving team. It'll probably be half the distance. So that'll probably come back to about the 10 or the 11, somewhere around there. Depends on where it was spotted at. Dan Campbell in this first quarter. Oh, we are in the second quarter, aren't we? Yes, we are. Ha ha. Lovison, he's going to go play action, looks down the field, fires across the middle. It's tipped, it's picked. Here comes Detroit back towards the end zone. They're at the 15, the 10, all the way down to the 6-yard line. The kiddies from another city get a pick. And the last 2 weeks, after having 2 phenomenal weeks, Jordan Love is coming back to reality. First 2 weeks, we're well over a 118 QBR, somewhere average. And the last week was in the 60s, and today does not look. Yeah, I know, Leo. Dang it. I forgot to change the quarter and didn't change the score. Thank you, brother. 17-3. This game's about over before halftime. They're going to hand it off. Montgomery pushes through. 14,000 people came to watch his soul die. Man, Perna. I just keep going back to Perna and that game. I went back and watched some of that. Man, that dude bleeds Bronco orange, and he was dying. There's another handoff. Montgomery pushes into the end zone. Very little pushback from this Green Bay defense that's starting to look frustrated, and that will push them up to 23 points in the first half. This Green Bay defense already looks like they're starting to quit. And the extra point is good. Man, I said 31-17. We're going to hit that in the first quarter or first half. (24-3). Two to three score. You said 24-13. Well, maybe by halftime. Right on, Mosley. Thank you, bro. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I had 23 up there. I guess I must have messed up a little. The Packers were down 18 last week to the Saints and dominated the second half. It's going to take something like that here today, but they've got it. They can't be much further behind than what they are now. They're down 3 touchdowns already. Lions are on pace for 96. Well, I mean, it's in the second quarter. We can say 48, right? I mean, the second quarter just started, but I can guarantee you Grassi's not a happy camper right now. This team is going to be tough to, but this Lions team just seems like they go through stretches where they don't play well. But they're definitely making a statement for their division. Going into Lambeau and putting up 24 points in just over a quarter, that's pretty solid. There is the kickoff. It's going to go deep. And this time they're going to smartly let it go through the end zone. Take the ball at the 25. You know, if you haven't, join our CBS Sports Pick'em. The link is in the description. Have fun seeing if you can compare what we do. Me and Alex just keep playing a game of reverse fortune. Yeah, It looks kind of weird. That's the weirdest looking 3 up on its side like that. All right, Love's in the gun. Let's see if he can get something going here. They need to sustain a drive here in the worst possible way. And they are to start that with Aaron Jones with a 5-yard run. I see I probably made a mistake starting Christian Watson because I haven't seen him on the field yet. Did they rule him out at the last minute today? Second down and 5. Love's going to hand it off again. No, it's going to be an option play. And Jones gets upended, losing a yard there. What a solid tackle by Sutton. My God, he flipped him. Crafty, do you want me to flip it the other way? I could spin it again if you like. As soon as they get off 3, it goes back to normal. Third down and 7. If the Lions get back off the field here, Love's back to throw. There's pressure. He fires. It's knocked away. The intended receiver was, I think that is Christian Watson. And the Packers are going to have to punt. Aiden Hutchinson just looks like an animal coming off the end there. And that was the rookie Branch making the play on Watson there to knock the ball away. Detroit's going to get the ball back. That's a solid punt all the way back inside the 20. And he misses the tackle. Here we come back the other way. That's Raymond again. He spins his way out to the 30 before being brought down. And with 11:38 to go in the half, the Green Bay Packers are struggling mightily today. And so I'm watching it on Amazon Prime on a separate computer, and I can't hear it. So I have no idea if they're booing. I'm sure they're not happy, and they're drinking beer. By the third and the fourth quarter, it could get violent. And you remember this game started out with great momentum going in their favor with the pick and the easy 3 points. And since then, it's been all Detroit 100%. You know, you just gotta hope if you are a Packers fan that Jordan Love gains his composure here and can get something put up before halftime, and that their defense gets a couple turnovers so they can, help him get jump started in the second half to try to get him back in this game. Other than that, your defense has got to make a stand, and they've been out there on the field a long time. Goff's just kind of picking them apart right now. Dude, showing pizza commercials is not nice. Pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread, that sounds amazing. Anybody want to go to Domino's for me? I am going to check in. And the Braves are up 5-2 on the Cubbies in the bottom of the 6th today. Let's see. And Miami and New York are in the top of the 8th, tied at 0. I need the Mets to give me a W there. If the Reds make the playoffs, I will be here. a baseball game, we can have a lot of fun chit-chatting. All right. 1st and 10 at the 30, going play action. He rolls out. He hits it out. That's a different receiver. Who is that? Oh, that's another St. Brown. Is there 2 St. Browns on that team? No, that's Aquanemius. I cannot say his name. How do you say his name? Packers have a total of 4 yards in the game. There is Brad Holmes, Executive VP and General Manager, who's done a phenomenal job. Dan Campbell is absolutely killing it. He's going to hand it off. There goes Montgomery on the edge. He's going to get 5, 6, almost 7 yards on 2nd down. But there is a flag on the play. This one will probably come back. Can't imagine it being a hold. Whatever it is, it's against the offense, and they're going to have to redo it. This Packer defense needs to make a stand and get off the field in a bad way. Holding on Jackson. Why are you holding on a ground or on a running play? Yeah, Leo, this Detroit defense is fast and loose. 10:40 to go in the half. He's going to hand it off, and that is going to be a quick hitter for about 3 yards. Looks like it's going to be about 2nd down and 17. Yeah, they're really quick to the ball. They play fast, and they get to the quarterback. That's a very scary opponent. Goff's in the gun, 2nd and 18. He's back to throw. Here comes pressure. He fires across the middle. He's just basically getting rid of the ball. Throws it at Reynolds as he gets hit. It's going to be 3rd down and 18. You know, I'm going to play coach here for a second, but if it was me on this play call, I would look and see where I had anything one-on-one, and I would take a shot down the field, because if you throw an interception here, it's just as good as a punt if you throw a long ball. Take your shot. Maybe you get a PI or some kind of illegal contact. And instead, you're going to get a false start. I think that is on Decker. Packer fans are cheering for whatever they can. Penalties on Detroit. It seems to be the thing right now that's going for the high fives. Fans are still in the game. They are looking for a stop from this defense that has not really been able to do much with this Lion offense. Back throw, he fires over the middle. He hits Gibbs in stride, but he will be taken down at the 20 or the 38, 28. It will be 4th down, and the Lions will have to punt. Packer fans rejoice in the stands. See if they can get something rolling on offense. This Lions punter, his name is Fox. Haven't heard his name before, probably because he doesn't punt a lot. He gets it off cleanly. It's going to hit the ground, and it's going to take a good bounce. And it's touched, and it's free on the ground. The ball's loose. Everybody's piling on it. I think Green Bay has fallen on it. Looks like number 13 for Green Bay has the ball. But why the heck did he touch that? Why didn't he just catch it? He just stuck his hand out there. Oh, I think that's Reed. And it hits him twice, and he gets tackled, and the ball is loose. I thought I saw 13 come in there and pick that up. There it is, right. Coming up right there. Oh, maybe it's 43. 43. I saw the 3. 24-3. And Green Bay will start at their own 7-yard line. They need a drive. They have got to score on this drive. I'm calling it now. They need to score. Play action. He's flushed, looking downfield. He throws it. He throws it left-handed and gets it out to his tight end because his right arm has been snagged. A la Patrick Mahomes would do something like that, and gets the completion before the safety. Jordan Love was almost wrapped up by Hutchinson. Got rid of the ball just in time there. Every time he's dropped back today, sacked, hit, or hurried, at least 50% of the time he's back to throw. He lets it go quick, and it's completed out of bounds to Romeo Doubs. It looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 4. They need a first down in the worst possible way. This game is going to be a long game if they don't get a first down here. 8:05 left to go in the second quarter. 3rd down and 4. Oh, he gets him to false start. I don't know if that's a neutral zone infraction first. We'll see. Yep, they're going to get him for encroachment. Smart play by, I believe that is, I don't know what his first name is. It's Walker, playing left tackle there for Green Bay today. As he comes into the neutral zone and he jumps out of his stance. You know, I got an observation to make after this down. It is 1st and 10. Love is under center. He hands it off, and he is mauled in the backfield as number 55 comes in and blows that play up. Do you like how when a defender or an offensive player thinks that there's a penalty on the other team, how they jump up and down and put their hands up like a 4-year-old would, like I didn't do nothing wrong? They're always jumpy and kind of complaining about it. Bitching for the penalty. 2nd down and 13. Love's back. He's got under pressure, and he will go down. I believe that will be 54 that gets credit for the sack. And it is going to be another long 3rd down again. That is McNeil, who's been very fast today. Him and Hutchinson working on that left side, and just gets a hand on Love enough to push him down. 3rd down and 21. First time Love's been sacked more than once in a game in his career, and he's getting hammered today. He is going to have to learn to deal with it. Back to throw. Here comes the rush. He fires out wide. It's going to be Doubs, who's going to be about 6 yards short of the first down. The Packers will have to punt. And this game is losing its luster fast. There's a snap. Punt is up. Gets it away. Fair catch at the 23, 24-yard line. This defensive line, this whole defense for this Lions team is pretty much off. They're having their way today. I believe I heard in one of the pre-games today that Bakhtiari he's not gonna retire. He's gonna have surgery, and to be back at the beginning of next season is gonna be his goal. So I think he's done for the year. Just curious, how many Packer fans are still in the house? I had to ask, Leo, because there's nobody that talks any better smack than a Packer fan. Dude, I gotta assume Grossi's dying over there today. Passed out drunk already? Yeah, that's probably the case. I got to find something to do with my internets since I got it fixed. I got to find something else to do with it. I haven't played any games in a while. I think I'm gonna tee something up tonight when I get done. I think I might reattempt playing either one of the Forest games again. I played Love and Fantasy this week. Worst decision of all time. Oh, fundamental, bro. That's not a great call. Who's your other choice? Just curious. You're gonna laugh at my second quarter. But fundamental. Ironically enough, Fields is my backup too. But I did not want to play him this week against that Denver Bronco defense, regardless of what happened last week. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Yeah, I started. Fortunately for me, I think Josh Allen's going to have a day on Sunday. There is the handoff, and that is David Montgomery being a workhorse. That's something else I want to point out there. Lions are doing this 1-2 punch with Gibbs and Montgomery, but David Montgomery, they are working is the workhorse, and Gibbs is kind of getting sparing reps and then a lot of third down reps. And I think they're really doing good for him to learn the game that way, not putting too much on his plate as a young player. 2nd down and 6. Goff's back to throw. He fires across the middle. He hits Laporta, who fights for the first down, but just doesn't get there. And there's the difference between Green Bay and Detroit tonight. Detroit's getting positive yardage on 1st and 2nd down and 3rd and short. Green Bay has been in 3rd and long almost every single possession, and you can't win football games like that. You need 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2. If you're going to get to 3rd down, you need very short line. Looks like they're going to run the ball. He's going to hand it off. There goes Montgomery. He's got a huge gap over on the left side, gets it all the way out to the 41. And Detroit is going to milk this clock down to the 2-minute warning. I guarantee it. Dan Campbell is a very smart head coach. He wants to salt this first half away. And what better way to do it than in the hands of David Montgomery? 1st and 10. Detroit officially went over 100 yards on that carry. Goff's back to throw. He fires it. It's tipped, but I think it falls incomplete. Keep running the ball, young buck. Second down and 10. Goff is in the gun. He's got 15 on the play clock. He should be milking it, but he's not gonna. getting ready to throw, looking down the field, fires it, and it's incomplete, firing for LaPorta. Why on earth are they trying to throw right now? Leo, I'm just telling you what I would do as a coach. I don't know. Your running game's got you over 100 yards thus far, and they haven't proven they can stop it. Why would you be throwing and taking shots like that unnecessarily? They're going for the kill is what they're going for, but they got plenty of time. Now they have to throw on third down. Exactly what you don't want to be in third and long, but he does get it out for a first down and more. That's a good thing. Yeah, they want 73 points. If they, and that's St. Brown with the reception. I believe that's his third catch in the half. Been a solid target for Goff. I think what they're going to do now is they better go back to running the ball. It is just, sometimes coaches outcoach themselves. They're going 0 running backs, 5 wideouts here for no apparent reason. And Goff gets pressured. He rolls out, fires across the middle, and it is caught by LaPorta for another first down, but I think that's dangerous. I do not understand why they are not running the ball. Goff just about got sacked there for a big loss. Man, LaPorta's athletic as heck, isn't he? All right, it's going to be first down and 10. Oh, my gosh, there's a running back in the backfield. Give him the ball. And that is the 2-minute warning. They still have managed to burn clock during this drive, but it's just not the way I suspected that they would do it. I'm fill my cup up. Not quite. I thought having Christian Watson back today would be a big point getter for them, but they do not seem to be wanting to be able to throw the ball at all. So, and now they're showing taco commercials, and I want food. Bro, I'm not sipping whiskey at all. Zero sugar Sunkiss. I'm just got it on ice in my cup. My free drink cup from Universal Studios from a few years back. Took the whole family down there for a vacation, stayed in the Harry Potter house. We had an absolute blast. We never could have afforded it before. And so we saved for a whole year. We rented this Harry Potter themed house in Orlando, and we stayed there, and we went to Universal as a family. One of the best choices I ever made to make sure we all got to do something together. It was a great time. But I love, I don't know why I always drink from my Universal Studios cup. That day at Universal Studio, I'm pretty sure for 11 of us cost me over $1,000 in one day in that place. And we had discounts on our tickets and stuff too. Bro, if I got drunk in here, it would be bad. Yeah, the prime halftime. All right, Goff's got the ball, 1st and 10. It's going to hand it off. There goes Montgomery, or is that Gibbs? That is Montgomery. He's going to get 13 yards on 1st down there, and the clock is starting to tick away. They are almost into the red zone. Wow, the second Dumbledore. First and 10. There's another handoff. He's going to push forward. He's going to get 4 or 5 yards there, and that's Gibbs. So Montgomery gets about 11 or 12, and then they sub Gibbs in right away, and he gets another 4 or 5. And we are down to 1 minute to go in the half. And now I would start thinking about throwing the ball. You're going to try to put it in the end zone. They look like they can get 2 more 1st downs if they really have time. And there's the handoff, and they get that one behind the line of scrimmage. I'm assuming they're going to use a timeout here. Somebody's called time. I don't know whether it was LaFleur or doesn't really much matter. They say that Detroit has not blitzed yet today. It's all pressures. Age of 82. He's the same age as my parents. My dad turns 82 in about 17 days. That's hilarious. All right, Goff is in the gun. Back to fire, looks down the field, rolls, throws it incomplete on 3rd and 6. And he will settle for a field goal attempt here. Fourth down and 6. It looks like it's going to be a 36-yard field goal attempt. And it is good. What do you guys think about Sunday morning? Atlanta and Jacksonville in London at 9:30 a.m. Gotta say, I'm going Falcons. I think Alex is going with Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars. I think I picked the Birds. Jacksonville has been super inconsistent this year. I don't know what's going on with them. But, boy, if they can't stop the run of Atlanta, Atlanta's going to walk all over them. Jordan Love is going to have 34 seconds to try to put something on the scoreboard. I'm assuming that they're going to kick it deep. And that will go through the back of the end zone. Romeo Doubs having probably the best half of anybody on Green Bay. 3 receptions for 30 yards. Other than that, and it is nice to see Christian Watson back on the field. 1st and 10. Green Bay has 2 timeouts left. They used one at the end of the half there, or on the other side. Love's back to throw. He fires across the middle, and it is caught. And that is number 81. It's one of the tight ends. I don't know his last name. It begins with D-E. Back to fire, looking down the field again. He's got pressure. He rolls out. He's going to be sacked. Oh, he throws. He gets it away, but he's outside the pocket. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down. This defensive line for the Lions is absolutely murdering Jordan Love. He doesn't have time to do much. This was Kaminsky who applied the pressure here, and he just waited. They need to get a 1st down here in the worst way so that they can have a couple shots at it down the field, or at least one shot down the field. All right, 3rd down and 5. Love's back to throw. There comes pressure. He does get it out. It's caught, and it's out of down for a 1st down. And Degura, he's going to have 7 seconds. They've got just about enough time. Just enough time they might have a chance for an outplay and then a field goal attempt. It's going to be really close, but this was the most they've moved the ball since the first drive where they scored. And Dan Campbell's going to use a timeout here. I think he's going to defend against the sideline. I think he's going to try to keep it in the middle of the field. I let him get 10 yards here. Not sure what the play is going to be. Definitely doesn't want him to get anything too far downfield. Looks like just after midfield as far as he's going to let him go. Back to throw, fires to the sideline. It's incomplete. That's PI.
I seem to have
contact since the catch was probably not able to be made. It's going to be a spot foul, and it's only going to give him 3 seconds, so it's not like it really hurts him. He probably told him to jump the route.
I can't help but notice you stole my sideways 3, but it's okay.
No, I didn't steal it.
You stole it.
I didn't steal it. I was asked to put it up.
That is my sideways 3.
I don't notice because there you go. I'm sitting here. I'm getting ready. I got the OBS screen up. I don't have the other one here. Back to fire, looking down the field. He's going to be blasted, and he's going to be sacked at his own 40-yard line, and that will end the half. And Green Bay's misery of 30 minutes is over. And since you've laid claim to it,
I just feel like you shouldn't take what's not yours. What did you just do to it?
I think Mosley asked me to do it.
You didn't even do it the right way. You just spun it around.
I didn't know I was supposed to. I didn't know there was a right or a wrong way for that. What's up, Alex?
I just figured I'd call you out because you didn't say nothing to me when I got here.
So I didn't have StreamYard up. I'm only looking at the chat on YouTube, and I had the OBS screen up. Was all I had. So.
Oh, well, That doesn't make sense.
Because, I only got called out for once. I didn't even, because I couldn't see, all I could see was my full screen on OBS. I couldn't even see I couldn't see StreamYard. All I see is the chat because I got 2 streams over here, or 2 windows here, and then OBS
Why
here.
you got the chat up when StreamYard has the chat?
I don't know. I have it. I always have it on Papa for that.
I just feel like your internet is already being weird, so you don't need an extra.
Today it has not been weird, but hey,
I'm just saying. You look like a tomato. You good? You frustrated? You going to explode?
Why is that?
I said you look like a tomato.
Why do I look like a tomato?
I don't know. I came in here and you look like a lobster.
Is my face red?
It was beet red when I got here.
Oh, I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, that's sad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's joining the rest, honestly, and we're slowly losing the majority of that cast other than the young ones. Well, most of the young ones. One of the greatest casts of all time.
Is McGonagall still alive?
I don't know. I just know that I feel like we lose someone once a year from that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was thinking that I know we lost Snape.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm just going the ones that I know. Snape, the original Dumbledore, now the second Dumbledore.
One of the goblins from Gringotts.
Yeah.
One of the main guy. I'm literally so bad at actors' names. I feel like this is the appropriate time to get into this because it's halftime. But like, you could put a gun to my head and then show me a picture of a celebrity, and with the exception of like 3 people, I'd say shoot me if you asked me to name who they are. Like, I could know every movie that person was in. But I couldn't tell you their name.
Yeah, I was sitting there I can't even think of the character's name. The big ogre dude, not ogre.
Hagrid?
Hagrid. I couldn't come up with his name.
No, characters, that's one thing. But actors, the real person, get out of here, dude. Like I said, if you put a gun to my head, it was life or death, I'd say shoot me because there's no friggin' way. Like,
yeah.
And people are always like, well, that movie with that Tom Hanks in it. I'm like, I don't know what movies Tom Hanks are in. I if you show me his face, I could tell you every movie he's ever been in. And that's for men and women, actors and actresses. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's like, now musicians, I could name quite a few based on their faces. But then again, there's a lot of bands that I've never seen some of their musicians' faces before because they wear masks and things like that. But like, it's so bad, man. Like, if you show me Adam Sandler, like, I'm gonna be able to tell you who Adam Sandler is. But like, if you go to, I'm trying to think of like a popular. I mean, you're probably right, Crafty. I wouldn't know because Tom Hanks could walk through my door right now, and I'd be like, I don't know who you are. Leave my house. Like, Tom Hanks was just the first big name actor I could think of. I know who Robert Downing Jr. looks like. Like, it's just like, and it's not even because of like Iron Man, because like I'm 15 years behind on the Marvel movies. I've seen like 3 of the new ones in the last 15 years, and I'm super into that. I just haven't found time. If they're in the cast of Step Brothers, I could probably name them. Maybe.
You can name the cast of movies that you've watched at least 100 times. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I said that, and then I instantly regretted it because other than John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell, I don't know anybody that's in that movie. I know movies that they've been in, but I just like shot myself in the foot when I said that. That's what I said. Just go ahead and shoot me if it comes down to it.
Do you know what's funny is that I noticed today that there's so many new players on that I wasn't really familiar with this Detroit team that it took me a minute to learn the names again. And the ones that I expected to see, I didn't.
Oh, well, I streamed them Thursday Night Football week 1, so I got a really good taste of this Detroit team. And they're so much fun to watch.
Oh my gosh,
Offensively
we were
and defensively. They are just so much fun to watch. And like Green Bay misses their offensive line. Like let's just put it to what it is. Like that is the biggest issue, and the second biggest issue is if Jordan Love can just connect on a few more passes, this offense is completely different. Like they're so much better. Like his accuracy is really low. His completion percentage is like 50%. If he can bump that up to 60, and start one game at a time. Don't work on your overall tomorrow, right? Like just start one game at a time. If you can start putting your average up each game, complete a couple more passes, get that accuracy down a little bit. And
yeah,
I think he's got so much potential. AJ Dillon is struggling without Aaron Jones. Like he's
yeah,
had
they're
a
both in the
bad
game
year.
today, but it's not this defensive line for Detroit is just mauling the O line. And the thing is that they don't even. I saw that the Detroit has not blitzed once today. It's all just been from the pass rush that they're getting to the quarterback.
That's
And
what I'm
he's
telling you.
getting hit.
They missed their offensive line. They put Bakhtiari on IR today.
He's gone for
So,
the year.
and yeah, there's a very, very strong chance that we don't see him until maybe not even the beginning of 2024.
That's what they said. They did it today. They're going to do the surgery in hopes to having by the beginning of the season next year.
I know that's what I just said. I said he may not even make it to the beginning of next year because they don't know how his recovery is going to go. He's a big guy. That's a little bit harder, right? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's having surgery tomorrow. They did like a scope surgery, which I'm a little bit more familiar with. And they found some more of the problems, and they're gonna just go in and fix it and chalk it up as his year's done. He's hanging up the cleats for the season.
yeah,
I want to agree with you about that, but like in the recent past, I feel like the Lions have been very dominant against Green Bay. So it's really hard to. The last couple seasons, Green Bay's been overly competitive and winning games against Green Bay. But in the long term, yeah, definitely. But just in the recent, they've had a lot of success. Also, the Broncos getting nuked by 70.
How you doing, Basant?
I would be lying if I said I haven't laughed every day about that. I feel bad for the dudes actually on the team, right? But the fan base, I'm just like, you guys just come at me all summer saying, "Oh, we got Sean Payton, Russ is back, he's gonna be better, and we're gonna take your division away from you." Feels pretty good. The only thing Grossi will be rating tonight will be his wine cellar. He seems like a beer guy.
Thanks, Rob.
Seeing Grossi, too much whiskey isn't good for my health. I think that's true for everybody, but always take care of yourself. I don't drink a lot of that anymore. It's not good for me either. Makes me sick now. What's up, Robert? Roberto? How'd your team do on Monday Night Football? I didn't get to watch it. On the road in my buddy's motorhome in Orlando this weekend. Rob's living. Grossi has disappeared from his stream, by the way.
Must be in the bathroom.
I think he's finding his composure somewhere. He's getting he's listen, when you work 8 hours at a casino and people just make you mad all day. Listen, I'm not even nice at work. I stopped being nice. Like, there's no reason to be nice to these guests anymore. I've learned. If you're nice, they're just gonna get worse. So it's not that I hold it in. I just let it out. And sometimes I have to like sit alone for like a good hour or two to get all of that anger out. It wasn't a bad day. I didn't really do all that much, but I had a couple people really pushing my buttons. But Grossi's mentally preparing himself in the bathroom for this comeback that's about to happen. Because listen, what's going to happen is this Detroit's defense going to go into prevent defense, and then Jordan Love's going to have a little bit extra time, and they're going to start completing some passes and scoring some points. And then their defense is going to be motivated to take their game to the next level, and they might not win, but they're going to make the second half a game. I'm sorry. I am sorry that I'm hostile today.
No, you just hit it right. What I was thinking was going to happen in this game. I felt like it's just like the game against the Saints.
Oh, this team's already proven to be a second half team, except for against Chicago. But everybody's a good team against Chicago. No, I mean, you don't think they're sitting in the locker room right now figuring out what they're gonna do? I'll buy a Packers jersey if they come back and win this game. Oh, yeah. I almost made the comment I'll buy a jersey of whoever wins this one, but I already made the comment this week that if the Cardinals somehow upset the Niners, then I'll be spending money on yet another red jersey to add to the collection. What's up, Tanner?
Tanner is in the house. What's up, Tanner? Hi, Mary.
Also, what's up, Mary? Mary, tables have turned. Tides have turned. The Lions are coming around.
The Lions are on time, Mary. You can't say it anymore.
Even if they somehow lose this game, not saying they will, even if they somehow lose this game, they're still a good football team. Like, and I would have said this the same way if they had lost to Kansas City in week 1. They'd still be a good football team. If they had won the game against Seattle versus lost, they're still a good football team.
What's up, Tony? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. It's getting closer every day.
This is tied for their largest lead at halftime in their franchise history. Good day for Lions fans. Looks like we're back, though, from start the third quarter. Which offense would you like to take?
I don't. I'll take the Packers. I'll let you have Detroit. Let you have some fun.
Well, I just told you this whole game plan thing, but
it's up to you. Which one you want?
Nah, I'm good with that.
They're going to return it. They've taken everything out of the end zone, trying to reverse the field. He gets to the 25, 30, all the way out to the 39-yard line, but there is a flag.
There ain't no way that cheerleaders are half undressed at this game. I just can't imagine that it's warm there right now.
It's probably in the 50s.
It's going to be a hold on the Pack.
Well, let's see if they can get something started. I guess the first thing they're going to have to do is block Aiden Hutchinson just a little bit. Dude, I'm telling you, Detroit has got some young guys that are fast, athletic, and know how to play. Sam Laporta is a dog out there.
Dude, Sam Laporta is my boy.
He is a great tight end, and he's fast. He's big and fast. Love is under center, 1st and 10. It's going to go play action, rolls out. There comes pressure. He gets it out to his other tight end. And that's
not Musgraves. They have so many tight ends. I don't know who that is.
85. We'll just say 85, and when I see the
Oh,
name, I'll
that's
remember.
Kraft. That's the
Kraft,
other guy
that's the
they
one.
drafted. I told you they have so many tight ends. All right, I'm turning this light off. I decided I did not like it.
2nd down and 4.
Not today.
There's the snap. They're motivated. There goes Jones on the outside. He's going to push. He's going to end up about a yard short of the 1st down. But that's where we were talking last time, that they need to get into 3rd down and shorts, take some of the pressure off of this young quarterback to where they can run or pass. Yeah, Green Bay lived in 3rd and long in the first half, and Love struggled.
I think Jordan Love's big issue is he's holding on to the ball too long. That's why he keeps taking deep sacks.
3rd and 1. Back to throw. He looks down the field, fires. It's tipped, but it is caught. Nice grab there by Romeo Doubs for a 1st down. And Green Bay starts the half the way they need to.
What did I just say? And that's
I'm hoping you're right.
1st down.
Haven't seen Dave tonight yet. I figured he would stop by, but no.
Look at the score right now. If he hadn't showed up, he won't come back unless they turn the tides.
1st and 10. He's going to go play action, looking down the field. He has time, fires across the middle to Christian Watson. He's going to get it into Packer territory. That would be Christian Watson's 1st reception of the season, and the Love Watson era has begun.
It's what we all came to see, right, from this Green Bay offense?
Yeah, he read the defense. He had time to throw, and he got it out there. But you're probably absolutely right about the Detroit defensive plan.
I've seen this script before.
A lot. 1st and 10. Ball's on the 48. Back to throw. He fires it. He's going to get it out. Oh, my God. Aaron Jones takes a shoulder block up high. Knocked out flat. There is a flag on the play.
They might get him for that, honestly. I don't know exactly where he hit him, but he hit him hard.
It was a shoulder block. He didn't hit him with his helmet.
Let's see it.
It's illegal contact on the defense.
Illegal use of hands to the face.
So that was on somebody else. That wasn't a penalty tackle.
It's on Hutchinson.
That was the legal tackle, but man, he blasted him.
Dude, that was such a hit, man.
That's a pretty cheap call there on Hutchinson. Mary's like, come on, cheeseheads, win. 1st and 10, ball's on the 43. Love's in the gun. Back to throw, looks down the field, has time, fires it deep, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Out of all 32 teams coming into the second half of the lead like this, Dan Campbell and the way he runs his team is the last team I would expect, especially against a division rival, to play softer on defense.
Yeah.
Just his mindset, man, and like it's keep your foot on the pedal, like all gas, no brakes. And so if this is how I feel it's going to be, it's just weird coming from his team.
2nd down and 10. Love's in the gun. Flips it out to Jones, who's got a little bit of running room. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to get all the way down. He's going to get about 9.5 yards on 1st down.
Oh,
and there's a late flag that's going to be probably a late hit out of bounds, and then they're going to tack 15 on.
One of the Lions trainers took a casualty right there. Could you imagine getting hit by Aaron Jones coming flying off the sidelines? And it looks like we got an injured Lion on the play.
Report. Tight ends Luke Musgrave is being evaluated for a concussion.
Unnecessary roughness on the defense.
Let's see. Helmet to helmet.
Ooh. Look at him. Oh, he jumped over him. I thought he hit him.
Dude, that's some athleticism on the sidelines there.
Seriously. I would freeze up if a big dude like that come falling at me.
I don't know what they expect these guys to do. I mean, I don't necessarily think that's unnecessary roughness. I know what the rule says, but how do you expect to tackle a guy like that?
So what happened to this guy that's down? I didn't see it. I know they just showed the replay.
Looks like it's a knee.
Well, I can tell it's somewhere in the lower leg-ish. I just thought I heard a knock on my door,
Is
and
that
so
Branch?
I don't know what number he is. I think that is Branch, yeah.
See,
It's a rookie. I heard him say that.
This Detroit Lions draft class might go down in history as one of the best.
Yeah, a lot of people wrote them off because of how they drafted.
I think it was really smart. Yep, it is Branch. Oh, he twisted his ankle.
I hope that was an ankle and not a knee.
It was his foot turned, so I'm sure it's his ankle.
It's right leg for sure.
All right, it's going to be 1st down and 10. Green Bay is officially back in the red zone. They're going to go play action. He's going to roll, looks, fires.
And oh, what a catch! What a catch!
Still loses the yard.
It's still like what he bobbled it from one hand and then it jumped to the other and he caught it on his helmet.
And there was that little sidearm flip.
He caught it like this.
2nd down and 11. Absolutely, Tony. They should not give them any extra motivation.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
Love's back to throw. There's the pressure. He gets the screen off. He's Aaron Jones is going to be caught in the backfield.
Dude.
Man, they're hitting very hard out there today. That'll probably be a hold, I would have to assume.
Yeah. How early that flag come out?
Yeah, because he must have. And they're going to decline the penalty this time.
I think that's smart. He didn't get anywhere.
Lost probably 5 yards. And he's been getting hammered the whole game, that Walker has. And that's the backup to Bakhtiari.
He held his hand. He tackled him by holding his hand.
Aw, he likes him.
I don't think he
back to throw.
Pressure.
He drops it off for his outlet, and he's going to get – that's Kraft again? No, that's Degura. Another tight end.
Looks like they're getting Branch out of there on a cart.
2nd round pick, Brian Branch. They got him listed as a cornerback, and he was a safety. And
well, he is a safety. He's still playing safety. Oh man, they're staying on the field. 4th and 9.
4th and 9. Yeah, they feel like they need to go here. This is a chance for Detroit to regain momentum. Back to throw. Fires across the middle. It is caught. Or is
it? Inside the 5. He was on his back. There's no way it hit the ground. Romeo Doubs, you dog.
Who is having a very good game today.
He's having a good
year.
Let's
watch this on replay. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he bobbled it. That's why they were saying incomplete.
It never hit the ground.
No, look.
He protected that so well.
5 receptions.
Yeah, Crafty, he got carted off.
And they're going to get about a yard at 1st and goal and get it down just inside the 2.
A.J. Dillon.
He
really needs a bounce back game, like bad.
And we got another injured
Barnes.
Lion.
Oh, this is getting ugly. We got 8:38 left in the third quarter. Second big loss. Yeah, I know, with Gardner, Chancey Gardner Johnson. What's his name? I just forgot.
He's got 3 names. You can't expect to remember them all.
I know them all, but I just ordered them incorrectly. But with him and Branch, that secondary is going to be hurting. And that's a big part of their leap in year 2 of working on this team's defense, building them up, is building that secondary up. That is very unfortunate. Man, I hate seeing anyone go down, but like having an injury like that, like as a rookie, it has got to be the worst feeling of all time. Like you just made it to the big leagues, especially a guy like Branch. He's starting to make a name, man. Like he was good in college, but he's taking his game to the next level. And so you hope to see that it's nothing serious, because like he was just gaining momentum. You know, he got the pick 6 against the Chiefs, and he's only gotten better since that play.
Yeah, I just keep going back to Dan Campbell and this Detroit Lions draft. Everybody, Hendon Hooker isn't even going to take a snap this year, and
Smart.
and he is going to be a good NFL quarterback. Practical Ken.
I like to think he's going to be a good quarterback, honestly.
Well, before he tore his ACL, he was headed for the Heisman, and he's breaking all kinds of records in the SEC, which is probably one of the 2 toughest conferences to play quarterback in. I think.
What's up, Ken?
I think he's got the potential, especially if he is given the opportunity to sit for a few years.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
With some of the topics of conversation earlier that I'd like you to weigh in on is they were discussing going ahead now and extending Goff. At the back end of Goff's contract that they have from the Rams, it was very front loaded. He makes less than $30 million this year. How long do you think they should extend him if they decide to? And what do you think he's worth?
I mean, he's earned any big paycheck. Like, and it's really hard to debate it about based on other contracts, because like look at Burrows. I think he's earned a big paycheck? Yes. Do I think he's earned that contract? I don't know. I don't like that contract at all.
All right. Second down and goal.
From the 1.
They're going to go play action. He looks, he
fires.
He's
wide open.
Watson for the touchdown. Green Bay scores again. They finally get on the board, and they're going to try to make a game out of this.
What did I tell you?
I'm only excited because it's Watson.
I came in here to bring life back to Green Bay. Bring life back, then some support. But anyway, like Burrow, did he deserve a good contract? Yes. Would I like to see it be a bit longer? Probably. Just because they're gonna go for 2 here.
Green Bay is going for 2. Grossi still has 16,000 in his stream, doing well.
He said he has nearly 16.
Here we go. He rolls, looking, fires into the back of the end zone, and he gets
good.
2 points.
That's Jayden Reed with the catch.
We're going to have us a game here, 27-11.
Go back to work. No, bro, I hate that place. Love Jayden Reed. I know he had that muffed punt earlier in the game, but I still like that guy.
I'm really excited. I want to see.
Dude, both of them were wide open in the end zone.
Responds.
Yeah, but you have to think how Detroit responds and how this Packers defense responds about them going down the field and scoring. I mean, any time for a Packers fan seeing Christian Watson back in the end zone, I'd probably be celebrating like that too if it were my team. So Branch is getting x-rays, and he's questionable to return. Also, Luke Musgrave's not coming back for sure with the concussion.
I like that. Grossi celebrating like he won the lottery. Yeah, they got to have something to get motivated down. And now they're only down 16, which is technically 2 scores. So a stop here, and Green Bay can get back in this game very fast.
Oh, yeah. Look, think about it. If the Lions go 3-and-out, not saying they will, but that could be a game changer, honestly. The momentum shifter, if you will. Shout out to Jared Goff, man. I didn't really care for him in LA, but this last couple years, he's really earned my respect. And it's not that I hated him or anything. I just didn't care about him at all. I didn't pay
Talk about
attention
a
to him.
trade that really worked out for both teams.
Oh, yeah, 100%. All right, 1st and 10 from the 27. And they're going to keep it on the ground here. The first down, they're going to hand it off to Montgomery. He'll get to maybe to 30. And he's going to get stuffed up. 2nd down.
Yeah, Leo, do you think they're not going to run the ball here if it works for them like they stopped doing in the first half?
I think Green Bay made a mistake by not even trying to run the ball in their first 3 or 4 drives.
Oh, for sure.
All right, 2nd down and 7 from the 37.5 to go. Goff looking, quick pass behind the line to Gibbs. Gibbs has got nowhere to go, and he's going to take a loss here. Back to around the 25.
These Packer
Look at
fans
this.
are getting
And
fired
this
up.
Green Bay crowd's getting louder. I'm telling you, they need a first down bad, or this momentum swing is going to hurt. There are a lot of Lions fans there, though. It's 3rd down and 12, and this is probably the loudest I've heard it all game. Goff looking to pass, fires over the middle. It's caught by St. Brown, but he's not going to be anywhere near a first down, and this crowd is electric.
I can't hear the crowd.
I'm watching it on my computer, so I can hear everything. And I can hear it at work, too. So it's 4th down and 9. The Lions have to punt here. They go 3-and-out with 6.5 to go. Kick is up. Well, they've only punted twice in this game?
Yeah.
And he's going to call a fair catch at the 30. The ball is in Green Bay's court right here.
Man, another score here would make this thing just epic for a final, won't it?
Another score right here on this drive. Another touchdown, let me say. And we might see a fight in this game. Like a real fight.
Not deaf, crafty. I've just got 2 computers, and one of them has no speakers at all.
My computer doesn't have speakers either. And I can hear everything.
Everything.
Yeah, even my cats, who I'm very concerned about being little fuzzy psychos. Lions are lionsing? No, the Lions are chargering.
How is it that you can almost feel that there's going to be momentum swings?
What's up, John? How we doing? No, I feel it. I told you before we even kicked off 3rd quarter. I felt this coming in my soul. So the Lions are going to play soft. Packers are going to score some points. Jordan Love's going to have time. Look, they're dismantling that offensive line, but he has a lot more time than he did in the first half.
Yeah, they seem like they're doing a better job of protecting, that's for sure. And that's really all it takes is give a guy some time.
Listen, this is a 2nd half team. All they needed was one good drive to get their defense riled up as well. to get their defense, the third man, the crowd into it. This whole game has changed, and it's still a two-score game.
Do we have a Chazance?
How did it happen? The Packers just
Came out on
skipped
fire.
their way down the field, got a touchdown to Christian Watson. That helped the crowd get into it. A wide open Christian Watson in the end zone. And then they converted the 2-point with rookie Jayden Reed. And then they got the Lions to go 3-and-out on the following drive. And I could almost not hear you because this crowd was screaming so loud.
What? Dude,
we love it. We love to see an exciting football game.
Yeah, for sure. The
I
best
think,
chance that we have is if we get excitement.
I think win or lose, Tom Grossi is about to go crazy. Should I pick the Cardinals again this week? Oh, they play the 49ers. Never mind. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know, John.
It looks like a twisted ankle.
Oh, Brian Branch is back. They're taping up the ankle, and it looks like he's going to try to come back in.
The Lions invented charging. There we go. Love is going to throw it out, and that might be
That's a backward pass, yeah. It is Dobbs. That's a bad play. That is a bad play.
Well, the biggest problem on that play, it looked like, was that there was no blocking involved. I seen Lions run free into the backfield.
Crafty, I feel like the Chargers losing and the Lions losing feels different, though. So I can't consider charging. The Lions didn't invent charging. The Lions invented lionsing, but the Lions are pulling a Chargers right now.
2nd down and 21. Doesn't look good for Green Bay after that fumble. Love's back to pass. He looks down the field. He's got some time. He lets it go deep, and he overthrows Reed.
Jayden Reed. Oh, if that connected, this crowd might have all come down on the field.
Yeah, John, that Denver-Chicago game is going to be absolutely hot garbage.
I bet it's going to be a great game.
Oh, it probably will be.
Nobody cares, though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It'll be the greatest game that nobody gets to see on TV.
Like, I don't even think their fans care at this point.
3rd and 21. Love's back to pass. He does have time. He fires it deep, and it is caught. But short of the first down.
Dobbs
again. Yes.
Dobbs, you dog. He's just been there for everything. Anything you need. Dobbs, he's there. He'll catch it. As long as you don't overthrow him by 15 feet.
I wonder if they're going to go for it.
I would hate to see them go for this.
I mean, that would be...
Yeah, they're running. Fake punt, maybe?
Well, that'd be a great spot to do it. Usually about the 30 is a good time, but they did not. They kicked it away clean.
All right, looks like he's going to return it from the 15, crossing the 20, and he's going to get brought down just shy of the 25, but there is some laundry on the field. These announcers, man, every game, they just get off on random conversation, and I have no idea what they're talking about. They're talking about hockey biceps. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not listening.
Oh, that was funny. But I caught the tail end of it, so I was like, maybe they're talking about Hutchinson. Looks like there's 2 fouls. Holding on the Lions. Okay, yeah, it was. I thought he said there was 2 fouls on the play, but there was just one, I guess, on the Lions. I miss Madden's random stuff. Shane remembers. Alex is a little. Dude, I freaking love John Madden. I wish I could have lived in Madden's prime.
I love Madden in the booth because Madden was the first time that they realized that having a coach in the booth was really a good thing. And, he was dissecting games, ever since he retired from coaching, and he was doing a great job. It's how I learned football.
All right, I'm going to step right out this door and check on these children.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I learned football. Watching Madden Yep. I mean, his way of calling a game modernized, the broadcast booth for NFL. And look at it now. I mean, how many people do you see that are derivatives from what he taught and how he played the game? And it's just what they look for now. Madden is probably one of the most influential people that the NFL's ever had. So many different ways too. Man, I'd love to see a Green Bay touchdown. All right, no, that's Detroit's got the ball. I'd like to see him get back in this game, make it fun.
All right.
We still have Frank Caliendo.
Dude, Christian Watson's catch was awesome. He planted his heels. All right. We got 1st and 10 at their own 11 for the Lions. They're going to put the ball on the ground in Montgomery. Montgomery pushes. Not much room of anything right there. Gets stuffed up after a short gain. We got 4:40 and counting left in this third quarter. A lot of time left. A lot of football left to be played.
Yeah, you said it really well earlier. Detroit should have never took it. They should never take their foot off the gas.
No, they could have put this game away the way they were playing in the first half, but they went soft in the second half and giving Detroit a little bit or Green Bay a little bit of hope, and they can grab on that easy. All right, 2nd down and 7 from the 14. Goff's going to hand it off to Montgomery again. He's going to make a cut. He's going to get a couple more yards here, short of the 1st down. Maybe 3rd down in about 1 or 2. We're under 4 minutes.
Here comes
Dude, I
Gibbs.
could hear them screaming, the crowd, and saying, "Go, Pack, go." So loud. It's more clear than the booth. That's actually awesome.
Look for a screen pass here to Gibbs.
I bet it's going to be a play action, like rollout play, and he's going to take a shot. All right, 3rd down and 2. Nah, I was wrong. He's going to check it down to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to get the 1st down and get thrown out of bounds. Short play, enough for the 1st down, though.
And going out of bounds does not stop the clock, so.
I love Gibbs and Laporta so much. Both of them. That was a great play by the Lions, honestly.
Yeah, they bring him in motion, and then they just run a little hook or a little curl, whatever you want to call it.
I think curl works really well right there. All right, 1st and 10 now. Going to put it on the ground again to Montgomery. He makes the first guy miss, and then he's brought down.
Montgomery's got most of his yards today on second effort. He's been hit really hard at the line and pushed through a lot.
Oh, yeah, this game has been full of just hard hitting, period. Both sides. 2nd down and 5. 5-yard pickup for Montgomery. 2.5
long
to go.
Sustained drive here would really go a long way to helping them.
Oh, yeah, I agree, especially if it ends with points. All right, 2nd down and 5. He fakes the handoff to Gibbs. He's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 15. And it's going to be 3rd down and really long.
Really long.
He dropped back a little too far, and pressure caught up with him before he knew it.
Yeah, he had enough time to throw the ball. He held it too long.
See, that's what I was saying about Jordan Love in the first half. He didn't have a guy until after he was probably getting hit. So that's not as long as I thought. Third down and 15, play clock rolling down. And they're going to turn around, hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs has got some room. He's going to cross the 25, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Packers get another shot here.
I can't even remember what I sounded like pre-puberty, bro.
I imagine that you sound just like Ethan did pre-puberty. And teenage Ethan. Like, I imagine you guys sounded a lot alike. Like, teenage to young adult where he's at now. Fourth down and 6. Kick is up. And it's going to bounce. He's going to let it bounce this time. Smart.
Don't touch it.
That was a short kick. And there's going to be 54 seconds left in the third quarter after commercial. I'd like to go up there, Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean, a field goal isn't the end of the world mostly. I mean, I know it's not the desired result, but it does get that to where you don't have to have all them 2-point conversions.
I mean, if you can just take it from any two full scores, that's 8 points, a full score. If you can take it down from that any way you can, they might be able to make something out of this 54 seconds in the third quarter. Plus, they got a full 15 minutes on the other side of it.
I love the resiliency of the Green Bay Packers to come out in the second half and their defense to show up. Because honestly, offenses find a way to win, but the defense made changes to where they slowed this Detroit team down, giving their team a chance to come back.
Yeah, I mean, that second drive after the touchdown wasn't all that pretty, but luckily they were able to stop Detroit, give themselves another chance. I mean, they did take off like 4 minutes on the clock, 3:59 to be exact. But if they can come away with big points here, that goes a long way for this Packers team.
Yeah, it's really funny how momentum changes, though.
And it's scary in all sports. Even like such a stop and go sport like baseball, man, like momentum shifts, they're crazy to watch.
Atlanta Braves get the 5-3 win over the Cubs. Miami is in a rain delay in the top of the ninth with a 2-1 lead over the Mets. They are about to take over the third wild card spot in MLB. My Reds are only a game behind the Cubs now and a game and a half behind Miami if they get the dub. I'm baseball scoreboard watching.
I gave up on baseball in like the second week of baseball.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball is on the 35, 34. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Jones, who's going to push forward for about 3.
Now, the Packers put up 18 unanswered in the fourth quarter against the Falcons. Do you think they can do it again?
I don't know. Let's see. I hope it's going to be that exciting of a finish. 16 points.
If they do it 2 weeks in a row, that'd be crazy.
Choking just like the Lions. There's the play action, and he's going to get it out for a first down.
That's Dobbs.
Closing in on midfield, Romeo Dobbs is having a big-time game today.
Let's look at his stat line. 7 catches, 75 yards.
Back to throw. They're going a little bit of hurry up here. He's going to let it go deep to a wide open Reed, who catches
Jayden
the
Reed,
ball
let's
at the
go!
7-yard line.
That's first and goal for the Packers. What a catch, my guy.
Aired it out.
That's the end of the third.
Look at that throw.
Oh, yeah. This Packers game, or this
And that is
Packers
going to be the end of
crowd.
the third quarter, I assume.
Oh, yeah, that's the end of the fourth quarter. Jayden Reed, that was huge right there. Now they can quickly score in the fourth and give their defense
it'll
a
be a
chance.
one-score game.
I mean, I say quickly, but Grossi's heart's at DEFCON 3 right now. Bro, I can't imagine. I bet if I was standing outside here in Kentucky, I could have heard him screaming from New York. Inside of his house. What a throw. It was only 44 yards, but it felt like 70 in the air. The way that whole situation played out, that felt like 70.
Yeah, he aired that out. It was a great throw. Look, I mean, phenomenal.
Bro, I know he made a mistake in the first quarter and he hasn't had the greatest of games, but I love Jayden Reed. I feel like he can become like that solid number 3 beside Dobbs and Watson, like outside of the tight ends and running backs, of course, but just in the receiving core. Like, I think those 3 could be special. Bro, you couldn't pay me to go back to work. You hear how that sounds? You couldn't pay me to go get paid. No. Anyone want to let the Lions know halftime's over? Bro, the Lions aren't done, right? This game's not over. Like, they're not done. They're not just going to roll over and die. But this is a big drive for both teams. This Lions drive.
You know, honestly, Green Bay has to play near perfect football. And the Lions, if they go down and score one more time, makes it very difficult to lose the game. So
even a field goal from the Lions could be massive. Bro, the Patrick Mahomes Justin Herbert commercial, that was kind of funny. He said, "Bro, are you trying to out-spokesperson me?" And Justin Herbert was like, "Maybe." Do you wear gloves at work? If not, how nasty are your hands at the end of the shift? Well, I wash my hands about 30 times in an 8-hour shift, so probably not that bad.
Dude,
I do wear gloves when I clean machines, but yeah, I wash my hands at least twice an hour at the minimum. Unless
ball
I'm
starts
busier.
at the 9-yard line, first down and gold. Super important that Green Bay gets a touchdown here. Love's in the gun, 3 wide outs. Back to throw, you get lost into the end zone, and it's Reed, but he's out.
I don't think he got. I don't think he could have got them feet down.
He looks like he was out. Great play, great grab, just couldn't come down inbounds. It will be second down.
I think he got 1 foot in.
Well, let's see. Control, catch.
Oh, no, that 1 foot was on the white line.
It's close.
That was a great catch, though. Contested catch.
Second down and goal. They line up pretty much the same way. 5 wideouts, though.
I smell a Love rushing touchdown.
Yeah, you feel like he's going to get through. They got 3 down linemen. It's possible. There's his back to throw. He takes
What?
off. You can see it coming.
I told you, bro. I smelled that coming by a
When
mile.
Green Bay dropped 8, or when Detroit dropped 8 into coverage, you could see there was only 3 down linemen. He knew what he was doing as soon as he took the snap.
Bro, I've watched Lamar enough to know what that looks like. And Jalen Hurts all last season, that was coming. Do they take the chance on going for 2, honestly? There's plenty of time left in this game.
The
I would take-
analytics say they're supposed to here, but I don't know if
kick
they
the
will.
field goal. They're going
They
to,
are.
but I would kick the field goal. He's gonna do it again.
Nope, didn't
Oh,
make
they
it.
marked him short. See, I would have kicked the I would have kicked the 1. She's saying no. That was really close, but she said no, and she was staring right down.
Down.
Oh yeah, his knees came down. I would have kicked the field goal. There's still 15 minutes left of this game.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like doing the 2 points until I have to. But they kind of, I see why they did, because then it's a 1 possession game with another 2-point conversion. Now you're still
but
at 2.
but then you have to rely on 3 2-point conversions.
Oh, I know it's not very probable. That's for sure. Back to whoa.
Yeah, they're talking about the play clock hitting 0 before he threw that, before they snapped that ball.
Well, that's what the crowd does for you. The crowd gets so loud that the referees get confused as well.
Yeah, mostly, but if you can score 2 more touchdowns, then it doesn't matter. I know in the long scheme of things, but they scored that so fast that there's an entire quarter. If they had 10 minutes left instead of 15, I'd say, yeah, go for 2, you have to. But they have an entire quarter. I just feel like,
and being down 9, a touchdown and a field goal could potentially win it.
I don't know.
I don't like the 2.
Like, I understand if you get it, then you can get it. You have to get it again the next time. But 3 2-point conversions in one game is, yeah, it's 17-10 now with the missed 2-point conversion. So if they would have kicked the field goal, yeah, if they kicked the field goal, it'd be a 9-point game, and they could have got another 7-point touchdown, kicked a 3-point field goal, and then been up by 1. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Lions. And I'm amazed they're not going to run it here. They're going to try to throw a screen to Montgomery. He's got some space, and he's going to go out of bounds before he gets to the 1st down mark. That's what I said, though. 2 3-pointers is not going to happen. No, that's what I'm saying. After the field goal, I said kick a PAT, not kick a field goal. After they scored, instead of going for 2, just go for 1. So you don't have to go for 2 and make it a 9-point game instead of, and then go get you another touchdown. 2nd down and 2, hands it off to Gibbs. Gibbs got room, and he's got just enough for the 1st down. That was a hard run by him, honestly. He took a kind of a big low hit and pushed through it for that extra, 2 inches he needed.
They constantly sub in and out with them running backs. I love the way they do the 2 running back game, which was another topic of conversation earlier we'll hit on in a minute.
I feel like that kind of helps preserve them a little bit, too. I mean, obviously, Montgomery's the dominant back in the run game. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. They're going to fake the handoff, and he's going to turn around, check it down back to Montgomery, and he's got room. He's going to take a tackle and push his way over for another Lions 1st down.
Yeah, so I said the model going forward is going to be this type of combination, 2 running backs where they switch in and out constantly, and it's going to be one big running back paid money. So they're gonna pay two guys what they were paying one now. So you're going to have 2, 4, 5, 6 million guys that are playing like this, playing half the reps. I think that's the model going forward that they're looking for.
Oh, I'm with that 100%. From the 47, first down and 10, gonna put it back on the ground in Montgomery. He's got a wide open lane, and he's gonna pick up about 8 yards.
If they melt some
He
clock
just
here,
kind
and
of
score
sliced
anything,
right through the middle right there.
a
Somebody
touchdown would
saved it.
be horrible here for Green
Oh,
Bay.
yeah. No, definitely. A field goal hurts bad, but a touchdown almost feels like a dagger. All right, second down and 2, 12 and a half to go. And they're going to hand it off to Gibbs, and he's going to get smacked at the line. He might get a short gain, not a yard, but it will be third down. This is the play of the quarter right here.
Getting ready to get really loud.
All right, third down and 2. Just under 12 minutes to go. What did the Lions have dialed up here? I feel like it's going to be like a play action. Maybe they will run it. I don't know. Third and 2, play clock's running down. And they do hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs has got the room to run. And another first down. That was huge.
That was a big first down.
That was a huge first down. They're going into Packers territory near the 40. I think they're around the
and kudos
39.
to Dan Campbell for not automatically throwing the ball on third down there.
I really thought they might. I was
Me
like
too.
50-50. They might actually throw that ball. All right, first and 10 from the 39. Montgomery back in, and they fake the handoff to him. Goff's going to take a shot, and he's got a guy.
What a throw. That's Reynolds.
That was Josh Reynolds. Huge first down. See, right there, that play is what I thought they were going to run on third down.
Dude, look at it. He threw a bullet.
Dude, Jared Goff's been
Josh
throwing
Reynolds
some
is a stud.
quick passes. Yeah, they played together in LA for a while. So they've kind of got a long-term connection, and he fits in this offense really well.
Man, they're looking to put the dagger in, aren't they?
They're trying to. All right, 19 from the 19, first and 10. Hands it off to Montgomery. He makes a cut, and he kind of just fumbles over his own guys for a short gain. About three-ish yards. And the clock's going to go under 10. Packers need a turnover here. All right, second down and 7. From the 16. They hand it off to Montgomery, and he's going to get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and about 8 coming up. Hold him to 3, and you still have a chance. Yeah, they were there. They had 3 guys waiting for him that time.
Yeah, they knew that.
Which obviously, most of their play calling is going to be running it as much as they can. But that one just worked really well for him. Third down and 9. This crowd is getting loud again.
Huge play.
This is huge. The clock's going to run right under 9 minutes. And they run it here. I think that's smart. He's not going to get the first down, but that was a smart play. I could see Dan Campbell going for it on fourth down.
Wow. I mean, that would be the dagger, right? You still got a 2-possession lead. If you go for it on fourth down here, it's still 2 possessions either way.
Yeah, look at them. They're going for it. I felt like, you know what? He come out with his defense playing soft in the third quarter. This is what I really expected from him. They might not. That might just call a timeout, but I feel like All
Play
right,
action.
4th down and 3.
No, they're
They're
trying to
not
draw him
gonna.
off
They're
sides.
trying to draw him off sides, and they're not gonna snap this ball. Oh, I would have loved it so much if he did it.
That would have been so gutsy.
That's him, man. That's his whole thing. He does that kind of stuff.
But he generally makes the right choice. Some of these coaches make bad choices. So I'm going to go ahead and say it while it's 27-17 here. If he kicks the field goal here and nobody scores the rest of the game, I missed the final score by a point.
Oh, well, that means you missed the final score.
Well, I'll be the closest.
Mine was like 28-17.
Huh?
My final score was 28-17.
Yeah, I was 31.
But every time I give a score, it's always the wrong winner and it's backwards by a mile. That's why I usually don't give up scores. All right, 4th and 3. It's going to be a 30-yard chip shot. The kicker's been perfect on the day so far. $8:13 to go, looking to increase their lead to 13. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. The Packers have officially, or the Lions have officially dropped the 30-piece on this game today. We got 8:10-ish remaining in this thriller.
Ultra competitive second half, that's for dang sure.
Well, I've only been here for the second half, so I'm good with it. I am A-okay. I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm pretty tired.
I had a long day too.
I had a really long day. There was not a lot of guests. The floor of the casino that I was scheduled on was so hot I couldn't breathe. Like, I don't know why it was just like so heavy, everything. But there was only like 10 guests down there, so I didn't stay down there because they don't need me that bad. They'll come find me. But man, it was hot. Like I could feel it in my lungs how hot it was in that room.
So we were having trouble with the chillers this morning, but
Yeah,
Bill was supposed to stay with it and fire if it continually had problems, switched over a lot tonight, and obviously he didn't.
Well, it's Bill, so you gotta think about who we're talking about.
Yeah, but it involved him just watching a computer, which he could have done.
Well, all I'm saying, it was hot. Hot. All sweating. We had some lady lose her debit card at the ATM. It was so stupid. I had to stand there for like 25 minutes waiting on one of the cashier people to bring a key down to open it up. And I thought I was going to die. Oh man, Green Bay's getting hit with an unsportsmanlike conduct during the field goal. Oof. So no field goal.
Oh. So he hurdled the guy.
But he didn't touch him, so there was no leverage. Now, what did he do?
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
So you're not allowed to jump over somebody? I thought you weren't allowed to use somebody as leverage. I thought that was the rule there. So it is
let me change the score back.
27-17 and a new set of downs. 1st and goal from the 6 for the Lions. And they're going to hand the ball off to It'll be second down.
Regardless, that's
is
a
just gonna-
dagger in itself, even if they don't score a touchdown, because it's going to burn at least 2.5 more minutes.
I wouldn't have been surprised if Green Bay used at least one timeout here. Maybe if they get a stop on second and goal. I had no idea you couldn't jump over them. I knew you couldn't use someone as leverage and jump. Second and goal, hands it off to, looks like Montgomery. He's going to get stuffed for a loss. So third down goal. See, this is where I'd use a timeout right here.
Yeah, see that they were going to get the ball with almost 9 minutes to go. It's going to be under 7.
It was about at 8. What if they go for it on 4th here?
Well,
All
if
right,
they run on third down, they might.
Third down and goal from the 7. Low snap, hands it off to Montgomery. He's got room, but he's going to get stopped at the 1. What did they do? What does Dan Campbell do? I think you got to go for it. What, you going to pin them back at their own 1 if you don't get it?
If you don't get it, they got to go 99 yards to score with 6 minutes and barely left. Heck yeah, you go for it.
You can jump as long as you don't jump off of one of your guys. See, he didn't touch anybody. He just jumped. That's what I'm confused about. Yeah, he just jumped over a defender or the Lions player. All right, 4th and goal from the 1. Hands it off to Montgomery, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. With exactly 6 minutes to go, the Lions apply the dagger. The score's 33, not 34.
Yeah. That's not.
I hear them chanting, "Let's go Lions." There's got to be a lot of people, a lot of Lions fans there.
He's in. No question there.
All right, and they will kick. The extra point kick is up. Six minutes to go. He didn't touch anybody when he jumped over that line. He just jumped. I'm so confused about that. Oh, yeah, I would imagine as many people that can get their hands on Grassi's stream right now would be there. If I were not here, I would be there.
Yeah, me too. A Packers game on prime time that's on Amazon. That reeks a win for Grossi for sure.
Defending a field goal. I'm looking up these rules. What was the penalty called?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
I don't even know. Field goal leaps right here. All right. The league has decided to make it illegal to pull off the old leaping field goal move by which a defender times snap and leaps over the heads of blockers in order to block the kick. So it's just illegal. The NFL made it illegal to step onto the back or head of someone engaged in blocking or snapping the ball. But that didn't prevent people from leaping over the line. But now that will even be illegal. Leaping over the line will no longer be allowed. As of 2017, it's a player safety thing. Running forward and leaping in an obvious attempt to block a field goal or try kick unless the leaping player was originally lined up on the line of scrimmage when the ball was snapped. So you can stand still and leap over everyone, but you can't run forward and try to time the leap. Also, the league will allow referees to eject players who commit egregious hits to the head. Okay, I guess these two rule things happen at the same time. I knew that about the ejection thing. So yeah, it's just illegal to jump over somebody. I knew that you couldn't use leverage at any point because we saw that last week, which I didn't like that call. I didn't agree with it in that situation, but we saw the use of that one. Finally home, glad I changed my pick. Yeah, Green Bay had a drive coming back, but they're struggling.
Yeah, he's down at the 17. That's Dylan on the return.
Isn't it Nixon?
Wasn't that Dylan?
I don't think Dylan kick returns.
Oh, that was 21, not 28.
It was probably Keyshawn Nixon, who's their return man.
Let's get it. Don't quit now. Go down and score a tutty.
Gotta go quick, though.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Ball's at the 17. Love's the back. He fires. He's going to hit it to Reed at the 22, maybe 21. They're going to go and hurry up.
I was looking at rules when trying to block a field goal. Because the Packers guy leaped over the pack.
2nd and 5. He's back to throw again. He fires downfield. He's going to hit Dobbs at the 31.
Yeah, he jumped over. He didn't touch anybody. Well, Leo's saying his foot barely made contact with the center's back, but he straight up just like leaped over the entire stack of guys.
Love's back to throw again. He's going to let it go. Oh, he rolls out. He's still got time. He throws it, and it's out of bounds. Stops the clock with 5:11 to go.
And I realize now that it's illegal to do that, and that's why he got hit with an unnecessary roughness or something? I don't know what they call it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Mary's convinced that the Lions paid for the win.
Yeah, that's basically what I was reading. It was around that time frame.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Love is in the gun. He's back to throw. He looks down the field. He fires. He's going to hit.
DeGuro.
Yeah, DeGura.
Yeah, I think it said in 2017 it was like officially outlawed in the league.
3rd down and 1. He's going to hand the ball off. He's going to get the 1st down and about 6, 7 more. Good run.
Good run by Dylan.
Ball's close to midfield. Good to see Branch back on the field as well after the twisted ankle. And look, he's got something on his helmet. Did you see that?
That was his mouthpiece.
Oh, I got you. Love fires downfield. It's open, and
did he catch that?
That is Toure with the catch.
Oh my god! I thought that was picked. If this was Madden,
on his helmet.
If this was Madden, that's an interception. Oh my god!
Trapped it on his helmet. That's a catch. His leg is down in bounds.
Samori Toure.
Back to throw again. Love fires.
That's Reed.
And that's another one to Reed.
Uh-oh, Branch is down again. I don't know why Branch has his mouthpiece in his helmet, though.
It looks like he's got one of them little sticky things on a gun, the little toy gun.
Oh, I think he just agitated his own injury. I need to remove him from this game.
Yeah, I love it that players have the guttiness to want to be on the field, but, sometimes it's better not to play.
Oh, it's a Saw commercial. I was like, what am I hearing? I was like, yeah, Green Bay is at the Detroit 14 when we come back from commercial. No, I'm all for it. I love the big play. I love the excitement of trying to get up there, try to block a field goal. There's nothing crazier than other than maybe a safety, blocking a field goal. Yeah, and that was a 4-point swing because they went from 30 to 34 right there with that call. It gave them a first down and a first and goal. Yeah, I agree. This was the issue with Baker Mayfield. Like when he was in Cleveland, Kevin Stefanski should have made him stop playing, but he wanted to play. He said, "Put me in, coach. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine." And you know what? It ended up things not working out.
It
They should
really
have
ended
pulled
up
him,
ruining his career. Let's be honest.
especially in Cleveland. I mean, he probably would have gotten the big contract. Not maybe not big, but the big extension. Kevin wanted to make Baker look bad. I mean, although that may be true, they should have sat him a lot sooner than they ever did. Let that man get healthy. Between his shoulder, his ankle, his ribs, I think he hurt just about everything that season.
Yeah. And like I told you before, I'm afraid that that's where Joe Burrow's headed this year.
Zach Taylor's got to be a man and say when. I don't care how much money you're paying him. It doesn't matter if he can't play because he gets injured for good, right? Obviously, you want your guy out there, but like, would you rather miss a game or two or an entire season?
You hit it right on the head. And here's the other part of that. The more dangerous aspect of that is that if you take a guy out there that's not 100%, he is trying to protect his injury. Therefore, he is not going to protect himself from other things to do with the hits. So, therefore, he's more susceptible. Love's back to pass. Second down and 5. Fires across the middle. It's picked. Here comes 23. He's going to run across the field and out of bounds on his own sideline, and that is inevitably going to end this game.
With 4:05 to go, I don't think Green Bay can do anything unless Goff throws a pick six or a scoop and score a fumble immediately.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to see what he was looking at, and it's just
Reed?
it's a misread of coverage again. Watch, I can almost bet you.
Oh, Dobbs wasn't looking. He thought he was going to go to the back of the end zone.
No, he thought he was supposed to turn, and he went into the end zone. Watch.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
Yeah, he threw it too soon. You'll have that with young QBs. And Montgomery, just let Gibbs run out the game. Let him get that extra experience. Let Montgomery rest. He's just coming back from injury.
All right, Mary, I see you.
All right, 1st and 10 at the Detroit 31. They still got Montgomery in there. They're sending Gibbs in motion. They fake that handoff. He turns back, throws it to Gibbs, and Gibbs drops it. I don't think that was a catch, was it?
I think he did. No, he dropped it.
Yeah, I don't think he ever caught it. He just dropped it and then picked it back up like he did catch it. I changed my pick because of Watkins and Jones.
No, Mary, I have not been able to get a hold of him for a while.
All right, 2nd down and 10, 3:55 to go. And they're going to hand it off to Montgomery. He'll get about a yard or two. And Green Bay uses their first time out here. I don't know if it's even worth it now, but I guess you gotta try. Or at least try to try.
I mean, there you go. The difference in the game is David Montgomery. What's up, JP?
Hey, what
Me
up,
too,
JP?
bro.
I wasn't sure if you got back in the pick'ems this year. I left your account in there just in case you wanted to come back through. Okay, Watson. I was just trying to sit here, like, you probably could see it, like, turning above my head, trying to figure out which Watkins we were talking about. I was thinking so hard about that. All right, 3rd down and 9 from the 32. Goff looking to throw. Pressure's coming. He's going to get smacked back at the 21, and it will be 4th down. Packers get the ball back. Missed week 1, but still time to catch up.
Right on, JP.
Hey, it's a long season. Yeah, Goff got hit really hard right there.
He got mashed.
He kind of got, like, folded.
Boom.
He goes down so weird. And I think that's... I mean, he's protecting the football. Good on him. But he goes down so weird when he gets sacked. Like, I guess it's because he doesn't try to run as much. All right, 4th and 19. Detroit set to punt. Kick is up. And he's going to return it from the 30, 35, 40. Still on his feet. Still going. Crossing the 50, 40, and all the way to the 35.
Wow.
They could have a one-play touchdown right here. One play straight to the end zone. Give it to Dobbs. Bro, he's going to catch it. If you throw it to him, he's going to catch it. As much as I'd rather him throw to Jaden Reed and for a touchdown, I'd like to see this game get interesting with 3 minutes left.
They both got favorable schedules coming up, honestly.
Ooh, I forgot Green Bay is one of the unlucky ones that got that week 6 bye. It's too early, man.
Love's back to pass. He rolls out. He's going to try. He's going to be sacked.
He should have thrown that, man. I can hardly read, let alone proofread. No, I'm with you. I didn't even get to the figuring out you were talking about Aaron Jones. Like, I was just stuck on the Watkins, and all I could think of was Quiz. Dobbs, look, I'm telling you. He'll catch it. No matter what you throw to him, he will catch it.
He's becoming a very good hands receiver for sure.
He's made a huge jump from last year. I mean, he was getting into the game last year, but Watson stole the spotlight. But he's getting in there now.
They need to go for the end zone, like right here.
3rd and 7, take a shot. I mean, his game's over, so you might as well. If you throw it, he will catch.
It's back to throw. Looks. Here comes pressure. He steps up, fires. It's a little short. Going for...
Who is that? Number 13. That's Wicks. That's Wicks, that undrafted free agent or whoever, late round draft pick or something.
They're not going to go for it on 4th down.
Dontavian Wicks, maybe? I don't know how to say his name. I'll tell you.
Oh, are they kicking
Dontavian. Yeah, Dontavian. It's weird because I'm used to Lazard wearing that.
Yeah, me
Chargers get a bye next week. Ooh, there's a week 5.
50-yard kick is up. It looks straight. It's good.
I thought the week 6 bye was bad. Chargers better win this week, man. All right, we got 2:52 to go.
And
It's
an
a
onside kick coming.
14-point game. An onside kick is going to determine if we have any football left to watch. 11-11, make a wish. A wish for the Packers to get this onside kick just for funsies.
Oh, for real.
Just for funsies. It never happens, so I get excited when it does anyway. We got the watermelon ball coming up from Carlson. I say kick it straight in the air. He let it go out of bounds. He let it go out of bounds.
See, I think you should do that, but not towards the sideline as much. You know what I mean?
I say you never see it. I say kick it straight up. Someone might get hurt, but it gives your team a very fair chance with that hang time to just swoop in.
Yeah, but if you kick it straight up in the air, Alex, they have the opportunity to fair catch it.
Not if they can't get to it.
If it's not a bounce punt. It up in the air.
It's not different. A punt. All right, 1st and 10, hand it off to Montgomery. Oh my God, he's got a wide open hole still going. Huge run for David Montgomery. Tay gonna kill us. He's JC bitching. He don't know why he was an actor last week saying he's the best on defense. Go prove it, you bum. I think maybe he was inactive because of all that $600 warrant or whatever. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of that could even be relevant. I didn't understand his healthy scratch decision. Right now, the Raiders are kind of in shambles other than Devontae on offense. And so that's basically all you got to do is try to get him locked up. 1st and 10, hand off again to Montgomery. I don't know why David Montgomery's still in this game. He literally was out for the last 2 weeks because of injury. Like, let your healthy rookie take these reps.
Or your third string.
It doesn't matter.
I know they're trying to salt this clock away, but guess what?
Yeah, but Gibbs can catch the short passes too. We got Patrick Mahomes versus Zach Wilson on Sunday. Watch, he's going to have the game of his career this Sunday. Just wait for it. And I'll be all right with that.
I did, Peter.
I picked the Raiders last Sunday. The Raiders only win games they're supposed to lose. And the games they're supposed to win, they always lose. That doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense, actually.
Hate the Raiders.
Kenny Pickett's first 2-touchdown game in his career. In my opinion, Tully's far better playing the best, and he's a rookie. I'm all for rookies excelling, honestly. 2nd and 7, handed it off to Montgomery. I have no idea why this dude took a single snap in the 4th quarter.
They have football in Canada, Mary.
It's the CFL. I've never watched it, but I know people who've played in it, former NFL players. I'm sure Grossi's roller coaster he's been on today has been not very good.
Yeah, he doesn't look too happy.
All right, are you watching him?
I got another tab open. I just switched over just to see how miserable he looked.
3rd and 5, hand it off to Montgomery. He will not get there. It was a home Steelers game in Vegas. Everywhere the Steelers go is a home game. Like, they travel better than any football team. But that doesn't mean their offense isn't trash. He doesn't have the technique yet, but he doesn't stop out until after the whistle. So disruptive and fun to watch. You gotta love players like that, honestly. I wasn't sure. I know UK calls soccer football. Except for when the UK hosts the NFL, like they will on Sunday. $20K people in there with never-ending super chats. Dude made some money tonight. That's why I said I never feel bad for Brandon Perna. Because it's the same way. I haven't watched that stream. Steelers don't travel, they all moved. Wait. That's actually funny. But I watched Perna's new worst game for that Dolphins and Broncos game. And bro, that video was so funny. Did you watch that?
No, I did not watch the whole game.
I'm gonna put it. No, not the game.
The stream.
No, not the stream. I swear, I don't feel like you ever hear me. Alright, that's good sports. You're gonna love this. So you need to watch this when this game's over. You're going to love it. 4th and 3, Goff throws. It's complete for a first down, so they can officially take the knee. I think this is it.
Football and football.
Oh no, this was the Commanders one. Where is? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, he hit 1 million views on this. Stop. My Amazon Prime just died on me. Good thing this game's over.
And that's the final knee right there. Clock's going to expire. And that is going to make the score final.
Alex just complained about his lack of hearing. Yes. All right, I put it in the chat. Click on that video so you can watch it. Also, anybody else that wants to watch Brandon Perna absolutely melt down for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, it's worth the watch. Yeah, like, hang on, I'm just gonna share my screen with you guys so you can literally see what I see right now. I don't know what just happened, but like, here it is. My entire, like, the right side is my game. Everything just went black with, like, yeah, here we go. This is what I'm looking at currently, and the game just stopped. I don't know what happened. There's no sound or anything. It just stopped right at the end of the game, but there's still subtitles. Campbell's just won 4 straight games. Oh, versus Green Bay. I was like, I don't think that's right. So you guys Saturday.
This your division when you start beating the Packers every time.
It was weird, Leo. It's still all black. There's just no subtitles anymore. Hey, mostly have a good one. Sorry about your pack. I was pulling for him. But yeah, shout out to Dan Campbell and this Lions team. They didn't fold at the end. The third quarter, I thought they were going to do it. I thought they were going to collapse, and then they turned it around and held tight. So we like that. Bro, I'm so happy. Like, you know, you as a Chargers fan, if anybody else other than like the Chiefs other than the Chiefs and the Raiders, I get it, but like, we can mutually agree that the Dolphins dropping 70 on the Broncos is the best thing to happen all last week. Like, I can't explain how, like, my team blew out the Bears, and like, that didn't even feel important to me because the Broncos lost by 50. Like, and they scored 20 points and still lost by 50. Nothing makes me happier than that. The Lions didn't even play a bad game. Like, their defense, they were dealing with injuries, making adjustments without some of their secondary, but they still played a good game. It's just
Yeah,
the
they've played
Seahawks
good
have their
football
number
all
right
year.
now. Yeah, their Seahawks just have their number. Eats dubs and kneecaps. Have a good one, Mary.
Love you too, Mary.
Oh yeah, this was a pretty good game. I mean, I didn't really get into the first half as much because I was working. Might watch that game again this weekend. Bro, this weekend I plan to watch Brandon Perna, his full stream, because he did a live stream of that entire game. Like, that's what I think I'm gonna do tomorrow. Is just sit and watch all 3.5 hours of his meltdown. Because nothing can, I don't know if I'll ever hit that much happiness from football ever again. Yeah, see, I don't even care that we beat the Bears by 31
Dude,
points. Like, that meant nothing to me compared to the Dolphins doing that to Denver.
Alex, the Green Bay stands are showing the game right now, or the stadium. There's so many Lion fans still in the stadium, and the Packer fans are all gone. All you see is blue jerseys everywhere.
I told you I thought there was a lot of them in there. I could hear them chanting, "Let's go Lions." It was really loud.
I mean, there's a
Not
lot
as
of
loud
people.
as Go Pack Go chants, but it was competing for sure. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I know once Sunday we get here, I gotta let go the whole Dolphins and Broncos thing, but I think I might end up hanging on to that all season long. Not only that, is they're 0-3. Like, I want to see the Bears beat them at this point. Like, let's start 0-4 and lose to the Bears.
Dude, I'm that game this Sunday, it's going to be exciting. The Bills and the Dolphins. I think that's
Oh
going to be
god, that's gonna be a good one. Honestly, it might end up being a bad game, but it'll be a good game. You know what I mean?
I'm excited to see it.
Like, both teams playing lights out. I think I still, no matter what happened last week, think Buffalo's the better, like, more complete team. But I think they're going to feel the absence of Von Miller in this one.
Yeah.
Like, truly feel it.
Dude, he's tall.
Who's tall?
Sam Laporta?
Whoa,
I
yeah.
guess that's who that is.
Sam Laporta, I
No, it's
can't
Aiden
see it.
Hutchinson. I'm sorry.
Bills 34, Dolphins 17. I say it's gonna be 21-24.
Good night,
Have a good one,
John.
John. I'm gonna say, like, no, I'm not even gonna guess scores because I'm always so wrong. Like, my score for this game was like 28-17, and I wasn't that far off, but I picked the wrong winner, so I was kind of off. But yeah, I have a feeling this game's not gonna be like 100-point game or like even like a 60-point game. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit lower scoring between the Dolphins and the Bills. Like, they're like playing this similar kind of offense. They can do it on the ground, they can do it in the air, they can do whatever they want. Except for Tua's not gonna be as mobile as Josh Allen would. But I look at the players, and damn, if Vaughn doesn't get 5 sacks, I don't know how the Bills keep up. Well, I don't think Vaughn can come back until like week 5 at least,
Bye.
right? Yeah, he's on the IR to start this season, so they're gonna be missing him for sure. But the pass rush has been playing really well already. But Miami's O-line has been more than respectable, so. But the
Yeah,
Bills are the ones who did what they did to Tua last year, so we'll see.
talk about Miami's offensive line playing. They're probably under the most pressure of any O-line in the NFL this year, honestly, because one bad hit and he's probably done for his career.
Yeah, I fear for him. The Bills play really well against Tua. I still think it'll be a good game though.
I think it's going to be a great game.
I think the Bills should win, like at their home. Like if they split the series, that's one thing. But I think at home they should win, especially the last two games if they can carry over any of that from against Washington or their other game they just had. I can't even remember who they played. They'll be fine.
The Raiders or Pittsburgh Raiders. No,
Did they play either of those teams?
Buffalo. They beat the Raiders at home.
That's right. They play in Vegas. Was it in Vegas?
I think it was at home.
It might have been at home. Y'all should go live for the Bears and Broncos game.
Can't.
Miami doesn't need no line with Tua getting it out in 1 to 2 seconds. That's true. That doesn't mean they won't try to still hit him. But you're right. Oh, my game just came back on. I mean, it doesn't matter now. But the booth, the Thursday night crew is on my screen again. Yeah, I mean, I'm riding with Miami, but Buffalo needs to win this game. Someone's got to cool off Miami, or they might just go undefeated. Like someone has to step up, play their game, and cool them off. But I still like Miami in this matchup a lot. I know you rode with Buffalo, and I think that's either way. If someone told me, "Oh, I took this team or this team," I would be like, "You don't even have to explain to me. I understand why you pick either team."
Yeah, that's one thing that we're good at. We're really good at creating a scenario where either team can win.
I could have been a lawyer, probably. I could argue for both of them all day long. But ain't no way I'm spending 20 more years in school. I wonder what the 72 Fins would think if a fellow Fins breaking their record. I think that's the only franchise they would be okay with it because they actively root against any team that goes on a really long win streak. All right. Oh, they're about to interview David Montgomery and Jared Goff. Okay, I'm done with that for today. All right, what's our schedule look like for the rest of the week? I don't think we got anything Friday or Saturday, so.
I don't have anything planned.
I don't think I have anything. So we'll be in here for Sunday Night Football. The Chiefs versus the Jets. And don't laugh at that game. I know you guys like to crap on Zach Wilson, but don't laugh at it. Watch Zach Wilson have a career game, I'm telling you. But I still like him. I'll still support him. I still hope he has a good game. As long as my team can win, I just want him to look better. I just like to argue with sports because so many things can happen. Plus, refs exist and facts. I think without the refs, the Dolphins with Skylar Thompson would have beat the Bills in the playoffs last year. Are you there?
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking to the crowd. I was reading in a caption here.
Oh
yeah, I think Skylar Thompson and that he played great football, and that's the reason why I almost picked Miami because they're they got full strength and Tua at quarterback, and their third string just about beat Buffalo in a playoff game. I mean,
to be fair, like Josh Allen had that shoulder injury, and that whole team kind of sputtered out towards the end. Yeah, they beat Miami, but then they laid an egg against Cincinnati the next week. They didn't look like them going into the playoffs. They had a lot of injuries. Their quarterback was kind of banged up, but the Miami didn't give up on them, not for 1 second. Now, like I said, 1 or 2 calls going the other way, and Miami could have won that game. Yeah, I know one of them hates him, and the other one is just praising him. I don't think he's gonna get any better if everyone just dogs him. Like,
Well, he's in New York and he doesn't
no,
really.
no, I'm not saying that. But like having a guy like Aaron Rodgers still on your side, even after how your season started, that's big for a younger guy in the league. Yeah, but Swifties, the majority of Swifties don't know a lot about football, so they're going to be cheering for the wrong reasons. They're only going to these games thinking that Taylor will be there. Like, that's it. Which she will be there on Sunday. It has been announced. They did that on purpose. That's why I feel like this whole relationship is not real. It just seems like they're just trying to make as much money as they can, however they can. Because Aaron Rodgers isn't going to be there. So Jets want more Jets fans in the seats. Taylor Swift is from that area. Like she lives in that area, I should say. Okay, well let's just fill the stadium up with um a bunch of Taylor Swift fans because we'll sell all the tickets that way. That's why they announced days in advance that she's gonna be there. That's just why it all feels so kind of I don't know. Yeah, I think Daboll was a big key to that offense with Josh Allen 100%. And that was the key to the Giants season last year. You got to kind of switch things up year to year and they weren't able to really replicate so far this season for the Giants. Aaron Rodgers is also a Taylor Swift fan, so I'm sure he'll be at that game as well. So listen, if you don't like Taylor Swift, that's your own fault. Like, I don't know what to tell you. GG, here's a like. Appreciate you, Dave. Yeah. We weren't sure if we'd see you all at any tonight, but thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate you, Dave.
Alan kind of he's gotten a lot better, but he kind of just does what he wants to do.
He's very inconsistent at times.
I have ears. That is why I don't like Taylor Swift. Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. I've heard a lot worse things than Taylor Swift. Leo, stop. Stop it. I'm done talking about Taylor Swift. We'll have to talk about her plenty on Sunday because we're going to see her face every 30 seconds of that entire game. So, well, we'll save it for then. But I'm just letting you guys know. If you guys come in there just to talk smack on Taylor Swift, I'm just going to meet you guys because I don't want to sit here and talk bad about anybody when people on the football field have earned it more than she has at this football game. I'm sure.
I can't believe you put Rush on that list, Dave.
Dude, I feel like Allen is like somewhere between Favre and Roethlisberger.
I can get on board with that.
Like, I like the Favre comparison, but I just feel a little bit of Ben Roethlisberger as well. All right, well, I'm getting off here. We'll be back Sunday. If you see us before Sunday, I have no idea why you're seeing us, but we might find a reason to be seen.
Good.
What? What'd you say?
I said we could find a reason to be seen.
Well, I don't know yet. I work on Saturday night, so we'll see. Ciao, gotta get ready for bed and get through Friday. I feel the same way. ICP was shit back in high school. Dude, I can't do ICP. Like, it's too much for me. Baker Mayfield, that's fair. All right. Much love to all of you guys. Thank you for sticking it with us, sticking it with this guy. I was only here half the game, but we'll be back on Sunday to watch the Chiefs play football. They can't turn it off on Sunday, so I'll get to watch the whole game. And I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know about you, but I am. And so, with that being said, you have anything left to say?
No, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was a fun football game to watch, and I can't wait for Sunday.
Stay seen. Absolutely. Yeah. Much love to you guys. Can't wait for Sunday. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You can figure that out on yourself. And with that being said, have a good night, and we will see you guys on the next one.